Okay, hello and welcome to Vault Hunters. This is just base Vault Hunters, no additions, no nothing crazy. We're just gonna be kind of chilling, having a good time, playing us some Vault Hunters. Get started, it is of course day 1, so the usual first thing you do is punch a tree, but instead what we're gonna do is open up our little quest book. This series is brought to you guys by the YouTube members. If you would like to become a YouTube member, welcome to Vault Hunters 3rd edition. This mod pack turns your Minecraft experience into a progression-based action RPG game. It is aimed to be played over a longer period of time and has many accessibility settings to customize your playthrough to suit your playstyle. Before you start playing, make sure you set the game to a difficulty that suits you. We're on normal difficulty, and the first step to your journey as a Vault Hunter is to find the core metal of Vault Hunters, chromatic iron. It's found in the deepest part of your world below Y-30. It can be mined with an iron pickaxe and fortuned to increase your yield. And, well, we're gonna punch a tree. So we need some diamonds. I don't know how much iron we'll actually need, but I guess, can we make a shield? I don't think we can make a shield. Having at least iron armor and diamond armor in Vault Hunters is essentially equivalent. So there's no real reason for us to get, like, diamond armor whatsoever. So you've got levels, and you've got abilities, and you've also got talents, expertise, researches, and prestige powers, which are after reaching level 100, which is going to be a little bit much. I don't know if we're going to get there in 100 days. It might take us a lot longer than that, but, you know, we'll probably continue until we max out prestige, so, you know what? It'll be fun. Although I'm not super apprehensive. This is Vault Stone right here. I do think I'm just going to go 14 or mine a ton of it. It's very dark. We did complete the Vault Stone quest, which means next we need to get the Vault Altar, which may take a little bit longer because we do need the chromatic iron and everything else. So we're just gonna have to keep mining until we potentially get enough. Mining half a stack paid off because we found some diamonds. Beautiful diamonds. You'll love to see it. Okay, any more? Okay, one more. Two more. We got a 4 vein over here. Perfection. Wait, is that it? Is that just it? Okay, I think that's just, yep, that's chromatic iron. Great. Okay, we found some. Well, you know, that didn't actually take nearly as long as I thought it might. Incredible for us going this fast, because we already have nearly everything that we need. And what do I actually need for the Vault Altar? 1 diamond, 2 obsidian, which means that the 4 diamonds we have is actually, like, perfect, because we need 4 diamonds at a bare minimum, because we need obsidian. So, of course, we need 3 diamonds and then the 1 diamond for it, which is great. That's osmium. Was this just like the smallest vein possible? It's all good. It's all good. It's not an issue. Come over here. We're going to get all the chromatic iron, and hopefully it's enough to get the quest completed. Oh, we just completed the quest. Well, I'm gonna mine. I guess I can get more chromatic iron from inside vaults, but I think I'm gonna mine until I get like half a stack. Actually, I need enough for another portal anyway. I'll just mine, you know. Okay, perfect. We got 16. That should be plenty. And now we just gotta get all the way up to the surface. Here, I'm just gonna need a little bit more stuff. I should probably get the leather from you, cow. I'm sorry. Goodbye. I mean, I guess we'll set up like a little temporary base here. I wish I had some stuff for a bed, but I guess not. And actually, this one's not super difficult, to be perfectly honest. We just need a stick, some leaves, so I guess I should smelt up a little more iron. Get ourselves a leaf, and that's gonna be that completed, which is perfect. And let's see what we get. Come on, come on, come on. Give me something good. Okay, we got our first level 0 vault crystal, which will give us a shulker box. 4, which will give us that, which will give us +1 skill point, which is nice. And we need to enter a vault to get some vault stuff. We need a shard pouch first. Okay, if we can get a backpack, it's big. The issue for a shard pouch is I need wool. Perfect, so we're gonna get our shard pouch quest, which is perfect, and then I can chuck, I guess, everything else into here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna do that, and we are going to claim our pouch pickup upgrade and void upgrade, which is gorgeous. Little backpack that we can utilize, which is great. And now, I guess we'll go into a vault. We need to enter a vault for a vault sword and a vault shield. But, I mean, day 4, Okay, let's get it. Let's go in. Perfect. Claim, and then we'll have those ready to use. It is, of course, our very first vault. So what we're going to do immediately is roll these guys. Because before we exit the first room, we don't have anything too crazy. 10% block chance, 15% effect avoidance, not bad. 13.5 attack damage, which is a pretty high attack damage roll. And, medium shocking hit. I guess it's time that we go. Let's get into it. So, essentially, in a vault, it is a procedurally generated bunch of rooms, and each room will have loot. This room, unfortunately for us, will not have the proper stuff that we need right now. Procedurally with that, it does look like there is an elixir in, and some mobs just spawned. I think they spawned up there, so we're gonna end up going up here. There are some chests. There's a POI up there. There's a small POI over here. Thankfully, we're gonna try and just avoid taking any hits if we can. What we also gotta make sure that we're doing is, since this is an elixir vault, we gotta make sure that we are gathering as much elixir as we possibly can so we can actually complete the vault, because completing it is what gives the most XP. Of course, we just gotta come over here, and you're gonna get taken out. You're gonna get taken out in one hit, and you as well. And we're opening our first couple chests, but not immediately, so they're gonna... Honestly, we mostly just need the driftwood, not the wooden chunks, but it's all good. This is a rare POI, which is why it looks so cool, and it has ornate chests, which are the chests that can potentially have vault gear in them. So if we get any pieces of vault gear, that'd be great. It does look like we got a shield. Ores back here, which are even rarer, which is like that guy, actually. Exactly what I was looking for. And potentially they can drop vault gems, which you need large quantities of in order to make certain things late game, which is why you always want to check through and make sure that you clear these areas out in their entirety, because you never want to leave a vault ore behind. Thing is up at the top, which is fine, but we're not going to do that just yet because this is our first vault, so we need to get as much XP as... So this is exactly what we're going to do by, mining all these ores, mining as much as we possibly can, because each of these ores will also give us XP. So not just opening chests and killing mobs, but also mining ores and mining other things, like mining coin piles and such will also give us XP, which is very, very important. I want to make sure. That's another player gem, which is great. Getting 2 player gems in our first vault, a little... Unless they changed the odds of that happening since I last played Vault Hunters, we got pretty lucky, so... And, okay, it just took me taking my shield off for some reason. That was weird. It is what it is. 26,000, oh my gosh, 26,000 XP. Okay, yeah, that was very interesting. Common rooms, ore rooms, 6 rooms discovered. Does that have anything to do with XP? Nope, objective was 18k, mobs was 4k, chests were 23. Okay, and we got our elixir crate, which is great. So, let's open that guy up, and it looks like we got 2 common plus pieces of gear, which is fine. Not anything super crazy. I'm gonna need to make more chests, though. Those are definitely good vault leggings. 5 armor, already better than 4 armor with the additional armor there. Focus, which gives extra mana. I prefer the block chance, to be perfectly honest. We're just gonna do that, and... rest of this will mostly just... We need driftwood, we need chromatic iron blocks. Okay, I'll smelt up my chromatic iron then, why don't I? Which means that we can now get bounties. Gather elixir, gather elixir. Do we want a wand? But what's nice is, it's an elixir vault, a stone warden. What the heck? Ow. Okay, let's heal. We also have our beautiful, beautiful handy-dandy little coin piles so we can grab for extra elixir, which is perfect. Jockey, whatever. I don't know what they're called. Hey, wood that's blocking me. Perfection. We get as much knowledge essence as we can, because that's one of the things that we need a lot of. That's a big slime. Okay, without much harm, which is fantabulous, because otherwise... it'd be annoying. We've got 12 knowledge essence from the vault so far. Maybe we can get a lot more here. Ooh, 8. The more we get, the better it is, because we need series or entire video. I don't even know what I'm saying. Okay, vault diamonds. Oh, they're only in gilded chest. Okay, well that makes sense. They used to be in normal chests, but I guess I'm stupid. I kept looking in normal chests for something that's only in gilded. You know what? Fair enough. Okay, fine. Regardless, we got ourselves a bunch of bottles of enchanting, 4 vault diamonds, which means we have all the vault diamonds we need to make everything else. We just gotta find some more stuff. I don't actually know what I'm looking for exactly in this one, but well, I guess we'll see. Coin pouch? What do we need for a coin pouch again? I'll look in a second. That's what I needed the vault diamonds for. Oh yeah, okay, makes sense now. So they don't spawn in any chests that I'm willing to go into because of flesh chests. That sounds disgusting. Well, it is what it is. It's all good. It's all good. We just gotta get some rabbit hide. Ooh, or POI. You'll love to see it. Of course, we can take a little bit of damage, but it's fine. Let's see, what can we get? Of course, for expertises, there are expertises, the fortune expertises, which we could go into purely because the bounties will give us a ton of gems as well, and we can get fortune at a high level already through the enchanter, the vault enchanter. I think I'm going to end up using instead. I'm going to keep doing it, even if I don't feel great, even if the quality is not, like, up to what I would prefer, because it's just what I love doing. And you know what? I think you guys will enjoy it anyways, because that's, you know, y'all enjoy seeing me do stupid things, and you know what? Fair enough. That's valid, because I like doing stupid things. Clicking the bell, doing all the things. I know that some of the content that I post is not exactly what some of you guys would prefer. Working on a community Discord as well as a Patreon page for other people to support me who don't want to go through YouTube memberships and stuff. But yeah, overall, just thank you guys so much for the support lately, especially. It really means the world to me. You need vault gear in the vault forge, so that should be quite nice. Perfect. But 1 minute 10 seconds, you know what? I'm not gonna risk it. We're just gonna consume the lodestone. Just perfect. Bounty complete. We completed 1 bounty. Also, let's get some sleep real quick before. Let's see what the next vault rock is going to cost us. And then we can chuck all of our loot away real quick. You'll love to see it. And books can go in there, I guess. Need more diamonds and emeralds, though, so I probably should find a village in the overworld. But other than that, ooh, we get emeralds for completing this one. Even our very unlucky rolls have been quite lucky, all things considered, so not too shabby. The increase of everything else, we just get to get more XP and everything else, because then we can actually take advantage of the copiously as well as a couple other things. More mob souls, which is, I might as well just grab everything, it's fine. It's all good. We just grab everything we can. Anything over here doesn't look like it. Okay, it looks like there's gilded chests over here. There's a creeper. And more skeletons, which is fine. 13 minutes though. We got some time. I don't need to rush super crazy fast. Don't need to push myself. Don't need to risk. We can get more ores. We can get more other stuff. It's fine. Okay, what else are we gonna find? I need more bennytite. Please, bennytite? No Benny. Okay, no Benny. I think that is all of the POIs in this particular room. So, since we already got the ores, I might as well just go back to the main hallway and just loot up some more of the... Actually, if we're doing it this roundabout way, mathematically the best way is just going to be going north, so straight ahead from the starting room, and then hooking back all the way around. I gotta remember to always just heal whenever I can be. Okay, that guy summoned a bunch of vault dwellers, which is fine. Hello. The normal POI over here would take a little fall damage, it's fine. It's not a big deal. Just gotta watch out behind. Okay, that guy fell on me from above. 7 minutes left. Gotta make sure to monitor the time, because time is actually a factor in these vaults, because we do need to get back to the starting room. So, anything else in here? Not really. Okay, well, that's fine. We can just kind of take out some more mobs, and then I guess we'll just skedaddle, because there's nothing really... I guess now we might as well... Let's open up the jewel pouch. What's in here? Or an unidentified random jewel. See, the item rarity is a max roll for only 10 size, so I think we just have to go with that. Honestly, you'll love to see it. It's less effect avoidance, plus the same block chance as a bottom level 0 rarity Bolt shield. Interesting. Okay, cool. Not really worth it, I don't think. This is definitely going to be better than our iron chestplate, so we'll do that. I don't know, that's a tough choice, though, is the real thing. It's just such a tough decision when they put me in a place like this. But you know what? It's all good. We'll just, 14. We only need 8, which is perfect. And then we've got our... Holy, I have 25 Bennyatite already. And then we'll just craft up a knowledge star. We got that. We get a quest for that, which is great. I don't know what we get for getting a quest. Do I need to make the chest? Wooden barrels? Okay, I guess we'll just start making a bunch of wooden barrels, because I have 6 of you. And we got a bunch of driftwood, so let's just do this. 6, which will be, what, 2 of you guys, and then we'll just make 6 wooden barrels. Perfect. And these guys will be, I guess, our temporary storage, because there's nothing better for me to store stuff with, I don't think. I can get some uranitite ore, that's fine, but what I mostly need is just a ton of netherite, which is going to take us into netherite scrap, and then you combine it with gold to make netherite. That's how that works, right? Right, I think? Yep, exactly. That's what I thought. Have any vault scrap? Because I need to scrap vault gear in order to get vault scrap, and for that I need the vault recycler. And we'll scrap the rest of this gear because we don't need it, and it'll just turn into some extra stuff for us, which is kind of goat. It's kind of goated, kind of great, kind of goated. You love to see it. Close to, wait, we got adept. So next is expert, durability high, crafting potential, rarity pool common plus, maximum repair slots 4, soulbound chance 30%, greater modifier chance 6%. Honestly, kind of dope. You'll love to see it. Crafting this stuff, choose your own objective, acquire a blank seal, which are found in... Use the seal. Do I need to use the seal? Don't. Okay. Well, then I guess we might as well just run vaults until we hit level 20. No real reason not to. Okay, let's just run this guy and see what we end up finding inside. Okay, it looks like it is a elixir vault, which is not bad at all. And we're just gonna go and let's see what we end up finding inside. Yes. Of course, we got a lodestone right here. Omega ornate chest. We got ourselves a chest plate. Perfect. Of course, there's another just wooden chest up here. I didn't see if there were any more chests. There was a hidden one. And that's also part of why we always check every last little part of these rooms, because you never know. You always want to make sure to get everything you possibly can, because, I mean, the vaults aren't going to be nice to you. Why would you be nice to them? We got to take everything. We take everything we can get. Also, I don't know how I didn't water bucket that, but fair enough. So, okay, we get that vault crystal completed as well. Got another augment. Bunch of pieces of vault gear that we can roll in a second. I mean, heck yeah, it's looking great. Chuck our agricultural stuff in there that I had in my inventory from before, because I was just grabbing stuff. Split our... Also, we can get horde mobs for some knowledge essence and a vault chestplate. Okay, cool. We got a vault axe. Bad everything rolls, and then we get legendary shocking hit chance, which is hilarious to me because it's just like so mid. Leggings. Those leggings are bad too. We'll scrap all of these guys, which is not too bad because then we can upgrade our potential for everything else. Lemon plus chestplate. Our current chestplate is rare, but it doesn't have any item modifiers, so okay, well, we didn't get any item modifiers anyway. It has living, which is cool, but I think we just scrap it regardless. And then we've got an axe and a rare plus leggings, so hopefully these leggings will be good, because we're on level 0 leggings. 3 armor, much worse than 5. Good trap disarm, good item quantity. We're already taking too much damage as is. I think I just have to scrap them. Yep, it's over here. Perfection. Let's see what's down here. Probably nothing, though. Hey, we completed our bounty. That's nice. You'll love to see it. Okay. We got that. Now, all we gotta do is just, I guess, run around, complete as much elixir as we can, so that we just get it completed as quick as we can, because that's 18k XP off a rip. We're not going to be able to go super crazy leveling up, so no real reason to, you know, wait. We could get like 30k XP if we get super lucky with a bunch of chests, but I don't know if I want to, like, take the time to do that. Who knows, right? Let's see. Okay. I don't really need shulker shells anymore, so I think I'm gonna stop grabbing them, but I will be doing the best I can to open every chest, because you get elixir on opening chests, not actually looting the chests for certain things, so that's nice, but other than that, there's not really a reason for me to open a ton of wooden chests. We're just gonna continue heading straight out and trying to find some good loot before we complete our elixir, because it's almost halfway done already. That was actually, I mean, hey, a living POI, you love to see it. Okay, dope. Let's just, perfection. Got ourselves some of you, that's fine. Holy, that's a lot of mobs in there. Okay, well, we've completed the challenge for getting all the elixir, but I do remember that or at least I remembered, that I need more ores. Specifically, oh, well, you know what, that actually, and so I was just like, we need to find an ore room, and then immediately after I am talking about that and start, you know, unpause the recording, we find an ore room. Okay, that's, you know what, lucky me, I guess. That could not have been better timing. We also have 16 minutes left, which is dope. You'll love to see it. Hello, free XP. Goodbye, free XP. Regardless, let's, okay, looks like there's one more small POI here. Just fine. It's all good. And then it's going to be the last POI that we go to in this vault, because I think that we've gotten definitely enough from this vault for it to be worth the, like, 4 iron that we put into it. You know what? Craft stuff in our storage system for refined storage after we do that. But you know what? It's all good. Completed the vault. That's all that matters. We got a bunch of rails, a bunch of vault cobblestone, but it is what it is. We got a bunch of other stuff too, which is great. Off camera, just see how long that takes, and then we'll see what kind of loot we'll get from like 5 vaults, and just kind of keep going. I mean, that's all that there really is for vault hunters, so we just gotta run some more vaults, and hopefully we can find some spiders relatively soon, because otherwise it's gonna take way too long. Found ourselves some spiders, which means we can get ourselves some beautiful string, which is perfection. Might as well grab a little bit extra just in case I need to get a little more for other vault crystals. So we got 14 now. That's actually a lot. And then we can go back. We can finish the vault crystal, get some sleep, and then we'll be able to take care of this next vault, and it'll go crazy. And now, morning time. We chuck that on there. We got the vault crystal completed. We'll have to check how much the next one's gonna cost us. We'll see just how many ores we end up getting from this vault at the end, but it is kind of crazy just how many ores we can end up getting in a single vault, and I'm quite happy with it, to be honest. I know that, you know, we could prioritize ornate chests for just more vault gear. That's a little bit less valuable earlier on, like before level 50. So I think we just do this. Like before I get maxed out vault, whatever XP level thing, or whatever it's called, we gotta do that. But you know what? Hey, it's all good. We got a bunch of vault cobblestone, a bunch of random terracotta and such, but it's all good. It's just something that I should keep in mind, because we gotta make sure that I'm healing whenever I can, so that we don't end up, you know, just passing away and losing all of the progress for this vault, because we do want to make sure that we are getting as much as possible from these vaults. Anything down here? Let's see. I'm ready to sneeze! Okay, that was bad. That was real bad. I'm sorry about that. For anyone whose ears may be hurting, you'll be fine, but I'm sorry. That was awful. That was a really bad sneeze. Oh my gosh. Okay, looks like one more POI, maybe 2 apparently, but okay, let's see. Any ores for me in here? Anything special? Anything special? Anything Ooh, some Benny. Okay, nice. You'll have to see it. Not much else though, unfortunately. It's all good though, not too shabby, not too shabby. Of course, just getting all of the ores we possibly. Oh my gosh, this POI is actually a lot larger than I thought it would be. This is a special room. Wait a second. Does this room have anything cool in it? Or is it just like, we got sacks, there's a hole. Okay, interesting. There's wooden chests. Okay. There are spawners, which is a little bit unsettling, but I think there's just a ton of wooden chests here. I don't know, I've never seen this room before. Ow, ow, ow. We're dead. We're dead. We're definitely dead. We're definitely dead. Yeah, we're dead as hell. This is rough. That sucks. What the heck was that room? Oh my gosh, well, that's our first death. Okay, that sucks. Why'd that happen? Village fort room. Okay, well that room just sucks. Okay, I guess we've gotta go try and, you know, get through another vault. I guess that sucks. That's terrible. That's really annoying. Well, it actually didn't take too long to get another vault crystal, but hopefully this one will go better, and hopefully we can actually get some loot from it. Okay, let's just do the same strategy, except for not run into rooms that look dangerous. I don't know, I've never seen that room before, so how was I supposed to know it was dangerous? I'll just not go into any rooms that I don't know, or just not jump into holes in the ground, I guess. That's probably a better idea. Oh, it's right here. Okay, trap disarm and extra item quantity. Okay, interesting. Cool, cool, cool. You know what? We'll just go straight, and then we'll go back around in kind of a loop, I guess. I think that's the best play, right? And it looks like the second one is actually right here, too. More experience, plus 15% vault experience. You'll love to see it. Quite nice, to be honest. What will be in this next one is the real question. Can we get something good, or will it be very interesting? Okay, looks like it's up there. Didn't see what the bonus modifier was, but, you know, it should be a little interesting. Come on, what are we gonna get? More traps and fuller chests again. So our trap disarm chance is 0, which does not increase the traps that are there. It just increases the amount of traps that we can't disarm to being unable to disarm any traps, which is fine because I'm not really going for chests here. But that's a little unfortunate. If I were, what I will do, since we got the bonus XP though, is I will just eliminate as many of those guys as I can, mostly purely because, I mean, they give good XP, and we can get more soul shards from them. The soul shards are actually kind of boss, and what I've been finding is that we can kind of use soul shards as a little cheap way to get some insane vault gear as well, which I think we should have some rerolls for our, what's it called, black market, or when we get back after this vault. So that's the hope, I guess, at least. We can go loot up that POI, and then we think we just continue going on straight one more room, and then we turn to probably the right or left. It depends on what I feel like at the time when we go into that next room. But, you know, who knows, right? It's all good. All I gotta do is just yoink it, and that's all that matters. We just get all the loot that we possibly can, and then we try not to fall off of a bridge, because that sucks. Ooh, okay, hello, 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 hello. And we just keep going. That's all we gotta do. That's all I gotta do. Well, let's see what ores are behind door number 2. Okay, looks like actually not too much. That's fine. Just some Lorimar and some Benetoit. The Benny much toit, yes, Benetoit. Ooh, some living chests. You'll love to see it. Okay. What can we get? Oh, we're poisoned. That's poison. Poison is not good for you. I just want you guys to know this. If you are poisoned, that's kind of lame, and I would recommend just getting unpoisoned. And if you don't know how to do that, me neither. So, let me know. Anyway, we just need to go find, where is it? I'm opening all the chests so we get the XP for opening the chests. But I can't find... Okay, it's not over there. Maybe it's up top? I don't know what space there is up top, though. Okay, perfect. We got it. And we got an Echo Gem for it as well. Wait, do the rewards get better and better the more you get? Or is it not like that? Because I'm at this point, I'm thinking that the rewards just keep getting better the more of these guys I actually claim. So I don't know. Do we want to claim more, or do we want to try and get out soon? I don't know. I think we claim a couple more. We did get an Elytra from one of the quests, a bunch of netherite as well, and a bunch of, thankfully, Larimar and Painite. Most of our emeralds are going to go into the Vault Enchanter because I don't really need them for anything else. And then we've got everything else kind of getting sorted out into wherever it belongs. And then, of course, we've got all the vault gear and stuff that we need to roll. But first, I do think I should upgrade some stuff. What I think I'm going to do first is, I think upgrading Vein Miner. Nah, not really. I don't think that's worth it. Maybe we go Fireball. I mean, it's a cool thing. I just don't feel like any of these are like super dope. So what I think I'm going to do, I think we just up our strength 2 times. Max out our strength. We're just strong. Honestly, Trap Disarm chance, Vanilla Immortality, and Durability is big. Durability is massive, to be honest. Vanilla Immortality, big, but the reach is less, and you know what? We can get better stuff. We can get better stuff than that as well. I mean, reach goes up to 0.2, so potentially we could get some insane ones if we get lucky, which is what I want to do. Item rarity is big. That's a max roll for item rarity. We've got 25 capacity left on here, so what I could do... Honestly, we're level 20 now. I could probably just upgrade to a chromatic steel pickaxe, which I think I might do, so I'm going to chuck gems in here for now. And we should probably roll the vault gear, because I've got a ton of vault gear to roll, and most of it will probably just get scrapped down. So let's take out... Probably not going to use wands or axes. So let's just take out the axes and wands. And let's just roll them, because, I mean, why not? If we get a Omega, then I might use them. Just because it's an Omega. We did get 2 rares. But, I mean, neither of them are great. Axe. The soul quantity and effect avoidance is really big, though. I don't think we get rid of the shield. I think we keep the current shield. Current magnet's still better than this one as well. Except for the pull speed's relatively good, but the item quantity is so much better. We just need a good magnet, you know? Well, let's roll the boots, because they're the least important, probably. Our current boots are pretty decent, so... Unless we get something insane, like that, I guess. Potentially we could get some good rolls on that guy, so we'll set that guy aside. That one's pretty dope, to be honest. Although, medium rolls, low rolls, I think we'll keep the epic. I think we get rid of even getting rid of the rare. And you know what, we'll keep it just in case we get some good rolls on it, but other than that, we'll keep those guys there. And then let's roll the leggings. We'll roll the swords last, because we only have, like, maybe we get a good pants. We got an epic pants again. That's dope. Okay, Scrappy gonna get scrapped, of course, because it's Scrappy. Come on. We're not gonna keep any of those. And I guess we'll just roll the helmets and the chest plates, because we can. Maybe we get something good. We've got other stuff that's higher. Wait, we got an Omega. Well, we got our first Omega. Any of these guys any good? Not really, not really. Okay, I mean, it is what it is. 7 armor. That one's just never going to beat a legendary or an Omega, so we're just gonna scrap the rest of this stuff because I don't need it really. And I guess we'll roll the swords last because they're the most important, but we'll roll helmet because it's pointless, and we already got epic leggings, but potentially we get something insane. I mean, that's a good helmet if I was doing a mana regen build. Maybe, you know, we're not gonna do a wizard build, not at least right now. A rare, see, but we already have 2 epics to roll off of, so I think for now we're just gonna chuck these guys away. 'Cause I don't really need them. And then we'll just do the chest plates, see if we get anything nice. I mean, who knows? We got a pirate hat, which is stupid, and it's a max roll implicit, and nearly a max roll implicit. Looks like 4, but we don't have enough Bennytite for 4, so looks like we've got enough for 3, though, which is not bad whatsoever. 3 additional knowledge stars will not hurt us in the slightest. You'll love to see it. Okay, we got you guys. Room where there are these mobs, which are actually quite dangerous, which is unfortunate. So we gotta be a little bit tactful with it. Okay, he's up there. So we just gotta be a little bit careful. We don't have any crazy good armor, which is another thing. So we can just play it a little bit safe. We play it a little bit safe. That's all we gotta do. And just we take it completely as safe as we possibly can to get as many ores as we possibly can here. That's all we gotta do. Okay, that's honestly, I wouldn't have kept recording if we didn't get a massive room. Also, I forgot that I was doing quest stuff when okay, that's great. This is gonna be a little bit of a tough situation. So we've gotta kinda, okay, we peek out. this guy. Okay, let's put a block there. Perfect. So we got you guys to shoot. Okay, perfect. And now we get rid of you. And now we wait for you guys to come up here. Come on, come on, come on. The higher up you guys get, the better, for me at least, because then I can actually hit you, because otherwise I can't hit you, like, at all. Okay, let's do that. Okay, that was the wrong thing that was supposed to not happen, but it's fine. We're good, we're good, it's all good. It's all good, we just play it safe, we play it secure, we just get as much as we can. I have to drink one of my vials for, healing. And, okay, are there any ores in that one? Doesn't look like it. There are ores in this one, but I'm gonna go up this way just to kind of get a better angle so that we don't necessarily fall off of everything. And those guys will fall down, and then they can come up one by one up the place that we just jumped up, which is fine, because then we can just do that. And we just play it safe, we play it slow, and that's all we gotta do. And we'll just get a ton of free vault gems, and that's all we gotta do. Okay. Okay, these guys hurt. Ow. Okay, well, let's just take it nice and slow. This is rough. And now, 4.5 minutes, we can head straight back for 2 more rooms and get those braziers as well. Or I guess this room I can't find it. It's probably up top somewhere, but I don't really have the time to go looking for it. It's not really worth the extra loot, so we're just gonna go. This one's in the middle, which is great. It doesn't add shortened, which is even better. But we got that. We can make some jewels as well. That's probably a good idea. And what are we at now? We are at master level. Grandmaster is so close. Oh my gosh, okay. We just gotta keep going until we hit Grandmaster, and then we'll start just farming insane vault gear. It's gonna be crazy. We're gonna have like a full set of Omega before we hit day 100. I almost guarantee it. I'm not gonna say I guarantee it, but like, I think it'll happen. I believe in myself. And the viewers. It's all on you guys. If we don't, it's your guys' fault. Anyway, jewels, wooden affinity, coin affinity, shoveling, axing. I think what we do, we've got 25. I think I'm gonna start working on a new one. So I need 9 chromatic steel, which we've got, and then driftwood. I need half a stack of driftwood, so that's not bad. So we just craft a chromatic steel pick, and we chuck that stuff in there. And then we need a coin affinity, or wooden affinity. We need each affinity, right? Coin affinity. And then it's already got picking. Axing is big, and so is shoveling. Random unidentified jewel, who knows? Good item rarity roll. I don't hate that. Relatively good copiously roll. I mean, it's a little low, but it's fine. We can add all these guys onto here, and it's still at 95. And this is a dope one. We just need to hit the good item quantity, item rarity stuff. Anything max item rarity, we just get, it's okay reach. The vanilla immortality and trap disarm is big. Plus extra durability it's not the worst idea for if this is going to be one we're going to use for a relatively long time, which I think it will be. So I think what we'll do is this will be the one we're working towards, because our current ones they're okay. I mean, we could get something insane though. Who knows? Trading in soul shards for free. Ooh, attack damage guaranteed roll. And you know what? I think we just go in. No real reason not to. Do I want to use the axe is the real question. This is tough. It's real tough because it currently does more damage and has a relatively good attack speed. Like, I don't, 2 training attacks. You know what? We're retiring our sword. It was good while it lasted. Maybe we'll get a better sword soon. Wooden chest, mob max health, plus evoker spawns. I think we just go vex spawns. Okay. Okay, we just gotta evade. Okay. Okay, we did it. Wooden chest, mob speed, pillager spawns, healer spawns, plus a helmet. Okay, we'll do that one. Okay, got you. Got you. Was that the wave completed? Okay, we need one more wave. Let's get our healer vial back. Let's drink up. Let's heal up. We can wait a second, and we don't need to activate it just yet. I've never been in a raid before. They changed how raids work by quite a bit. Gilded chest, mob attack damage, ravager spawn, vindicator spawns, mob attack damage, or mob health, vex champion spawn. Vex champion sounds very unfortunate, so I think we have to go vindicator spawns, but it's gonna be overwhelming. So we've gotta, like... Ow. Ow. Okay, let's heal. We get you guys, we take you guys out. Come on. Come on. Come on. Perfect. Perfect. We have heal in a second. We heal. We're good. Okay, we got him. That should be the raid complete. We completed a raid. We did it successfully. We completed it. Okay. Is it gonna give us our stuff? Okay. Oh my god. Wait, what? Okay, this is dope. What? Okay. Huh? Okay, I guess this is the, like, loot area? So they changed how, like, certain things work, I guess? I don't fully know. This is really cool, though. So we got a chest plate, a shield, there's something over here. Is that all I got? For all that? Ain't no way. Okay, well, we got scammed. So never start a raid. And we gotta actually find some good chests. Okay, well, we've got 2 completed. Kill tanks and flawlessly kill champions are the only 2 in the current line that we need to complete. Activate pylons and multi-kills and stuff are other things. This one's a hard difficulty one is the issue. Which is why this is actually going to be really tough for me. Because, yeah, we have 11 jewel pouches from that. Level 28 jewel pouches. That's insane. That's perfect. Okay, now all we gotta do is just keep running around trying to find stuff. We need to loot gilded chests. I need to find ornate chests and rapidly loot wooden chests and rapidly get a ton of horde mobs. So we can probably chain a ton of horde mobs together. That might be the way that I have to do that, but I don't fully know. Same with mitigating a ton of damage. Like, maybe we can... Those guys are assassins, so... Faster, and also do a lot more damage. These guys are horde mobs, which is nice, but kind of lame that, you know, we gotta do that. Also, looting wooden chests. We're not going to be able to get all that taken care of in this small area as well, because there's not enough wooden chests. So we just got to find a new place to try and do that. Is there enough wooden chests over here? 1, 2, so that's 3, 4, and then 3 and 4. So 7 out of 8. Now that sucks. Are we sure there's no, like, wooden chest upstairs? Because if this is a wooden POI up here, we can do it. But if it's not, we're kind of... Okay, it is. Perfect. So we can go 1. So we can make ourselves a beautiful, beautiful loot belt. You'll love to see it. You there, and now our void upgrade, stack upgrade, and pickup upgrade. Pickup upgrade will go to the bottom. What is it to upgrade this guy? Gold, redstone... Okay, not too bad. We can definitely do that future a little bit, but I mean, hey, for now, I think we just scrap our stuff up and we run into our vault for day 50. It's day 51 because we spent so long doing gear. It's fine. Okay, let's go. Let's see what we get in here. Also, we're using our new axe, by the way, which is pretty dope, to be honest. It's pretty beautiful. And we also have a vault map in here so that we can check out the vault map when we are, you know, going through the vault. Just so that we have all the information that we need for that. Also, it looks like we got ourselves a handy-dandy little room over here. Do you guys give any elixir is the real question. If not, nope. Okay, that is going to be pointless for us to do then. I guess we'll just continue going on because we're mostly going for elixir here. And we're just going to try and complete the objective. We also get a vault experience nearly doubled, but it does have less time, and the mobs are a little stronger, which is a little bit worrisome, but it shouldn't be too bad. Should be able to just run through here and get everything that we need. Now, thankfully, our new armor is kind of dope, so we don't have to worry about, you know, taking an insane amount of damage, but it is, of course, something that we should keep ourselves aware of. And I will be looting normal chests because we need stuff that's in them, which is cool. You know, it's always good to get all the normal things, although whenever we need to get a ton of mobs and stuff, it is what it is. I don't know. I just do be yapping. It's all good. Ooh, living chest. Okay, let's see. Got ourselves some deep rot miners over here. Perfection. Ooh, another mod box. You'll love to see it. Don't mind if I do. Well, what's in this next room? It looks like we got another of the thingamajigs down there. The lodestones that we can get. Oh, these guys are tank dudes. Okay, cool. They have a lot of health, though. They heal, so we gotta take them out nice and quickly, which is great, because not too hard to take out, to be honest. And let's see, we got ourselves some dreamstones. Don't really need bottles of enchanting. I will take everything that is in an omega, though. That's dope. You'll love to see it. What about the wooden dudes? I'm grabbing the stuff in the wooden chests because I was running out of vault plating from a little earlier. We just gotta make sure that we keep having enough vault plating to actually, you know, roll different modifiers on our vault gear, because otherwise, it's a little lame. It's tough when you can't re-roll modifiers on vault gear. So now we're just, you know, going through it, getting as much as we can. Also, having extra heal, like levels in heal, is absurdly strong. Like, because I didn't realize it decreased the cooldown time. I thought it increased it, because that's what stuff had previously done, was increase cooldown time. And the fact that it decreases it actually makes it worth upgrading, which is kind of insane. Because it's a little bit strong now. Like, we get heal every 9 seconds for even more. Yeah, it costs more mana, but it's not an insane factor, especially when I'm not using a ton of mana, so it's not really an issue. Hey, we water bucketed successfully for like the 4th time this entire video. Oh my gosh. Are you guys so proud of me? If you guys are proud of me successfully water bucketing, like the video. God, that's so goofy. Regardless, we are just continuing to get, well, that summoned some vault dwellers. That's kind of lame. It's all good though. They'll come to attack me in a moment, but for now, we just keep yoinking, taking all of the stuff from the living chests, because living chest loot is dope and we need it for more knowledge. Is there anything else down here even? Okay, there's an ornate POI in the corner, but other than that, doesn't look like it. Maybe we can find some dungeons, who knows, I don't know. Dungeons seem to be a little more rare now. It's a little tough. Beautiful, we found an ore room instead. No dungeons for me, because I am here for the ores. Perfect. Immediately some beautiful pizza night ore. You'll love to see it. We get some more than beautiful, beautiful player gems. Gosh, the player gems are so amazing when you find them, because we are gonna need so many for the end of this. Just because you need, like, pogs and stuff for nearly every late game thing that they've made. And it's kind of absurd if you don't have them, and you need one of each player gem to make pogs. And then you also need, like, one of, or 8 player gems per, like, key. Not 8, it's like 60-something player gems per key, which is absurd. And I don't even know why. Unless they've changed it, it was so expensive to make treasure keys that unless you used like the cheese ways that I found how to get in, or figuring out like other ways to like cheat treasure keys, it was so hard to get them. It was insane. Like it was actually the hardest thing. But maybe they've made it better. And made treasure rooms actually worth it, because treasure rooms were not worth it in any capacity in previous Vault Hunters. Because of how much player gems they would cost to get in, and you don't get, like, hardly anything else out, which was rough. But I think now that they've definitely balanced at least some of this stuff, they probably have done that too, which would be honestly kind of amazing. Is I'm definitely going to play this even more than 100 days if they have. Because it's just incredible. You love to see it, right? Like, come on. Ooh, perfect. Another large ore POI that we can yoink ourselves some more black opal in. Because I need to actually mine more black opal ore for my bounty. I think one of my currently active bounties is actually just mine black opal ore. So I think I need a little bit more, but I don't fully know. I don't know, I saw it, and it was a good bounty, so I picked it, and it's been taking a while because I can't find black opal ore, which is fine. It's just a little rough, but it's all good. And now I think that's this room taken care of. We're close on the elixir. I am trying to make sure that we've got like a good handle on leaving early if we need to, but if we don't need to, we can stay a little longer. I don't know. Depends on what rooms we find. Ooh, another ore room. Okay, perfect. It was on our back pass, but you know, heck yeah, free ores. You'll love to see it. Ooh, player gems immediately off rip. Come on now. Come on now. Of course, we're getting extra ore rooms and miners in the mine area, but I mean, that's pretty dope, you know? You'll love to see it. All this benitite, all the ashium, all the other player gems, it's just so good. Okay, well that's all the POIs in this room. Let's just skedaddle out of the vault because that's plenty of ores. You'll love to see it. Now we shall see what we ended up getting and acquiring through this entire vault ordeal, yes. Many ores, many XP. Let's see how much XP we end up getting, because it might actually be quite a bit. Let's see. 50k! Insane. Level 35 already. Okay, and it's a new morning. Let's open you up. We got some crystal modifier stuff. We got a bitter lemon. We got a focus so we can chuck in there. We got some vault gear. You'll love to see it. Some magnets and stuff. Okay, cool. Let's chuck all that stuff out there. And we got a bunch of vault cobblestone that I guess I'm just gonna... I guess we'll just do this and get rid of it all. Because why not? No real reason for us to have all the vault cobblestone in there. And, yeah, we got some rails, too. You'll love to see it. Okay, cool, cool. A bunch of player gems. A bunch of gems. You'll love to see it. Actually, that's an insane amount. Holy. Okay, well, we got a ton of Larimar, which we have to craft up again. Okay, well, that's that taken care of. Now what we can do is jewel pouches, 1.9 copiously, pretty good. Nothing good. We checked that. Okay, chip jewel, great. That one will go into here, which is good. And then we can chuck that there. 2 mod boxes. We got another 1K storage disk and a drive, which is great. Okay. We can roll the piece of vault gear now. Of course, level 31, level 33. Pretty cool overall. Vault shield, magnet, and leggings. All of which kind of mid. It's all good though, because it's all in good fun. We're just here to get as much as we can. Infuser. When applying a normal catalyst to a crystal, there's a chance to not apply a negative modifier. I think getting more of that is perfect. And then we can also put more into arcane so that we can shoot our rails. And this is a cast ability. The normal is a hold ability. Overall, pretty dope, pretty cool. And I don't actually know what we're going to do for the other 50 days, other than just run vaults. So maybe we just show some highlights. I don't know. If I find something cool, I'll just record it. And then we'll just keep going. It's a lot of fun. You'll love to see it. When will we find a full set of Omega Vault gear that's at a good level that we can actually use for a bit? Who knows, but it's not right now. So, I mean, hey. We waited, we took a good nap, day 69, let's go in, let's just do this. Let's go crazy. Okay, let's do this. Sorry, I got a message. Okay, we have one rare one, which is goblets. Drowned hide, ripped pages, empty jars. How am I gonna find drowned hide? Oh, living chests. Okay, these are all actually chest items, which is not awful. So all we gotta do is just find the right kinds of chests, which is great. Potentially we get something good. We need drowned hide from you guys. Okay, nothing crazy. That's fine. Drowned hide from you. Nope, I guess not. That's fine. It's all good. Now we just gotta find all the other chests. Is there anything? Let's go down first. Why not? No reason not to. No reason to do it, but, you know, no reason not to. Looks like there's some gilded chests down here, though. It's not too bad. Perfect. Perfect. Anything in here? We're looking for ripped pages from wooden chests, I believe. Which, I don't know how rare or common they are, but just keep in mind that we do need them. I guess we're taking a lot more damage from this vault than we did from the last one, but that's okay too, that's fine. Unless we're going for a full, like, no-hit run, it doesn't really matter. We did get our first drowned hide, though. That's big. We also got some random other pieces. There's something busting down a door over there. I don't know what's happening. Okay, we need a goblet from you guys. No goblet. Okay, that's fine. All good. It's no problem if we don't find what we're looking for. It's just a little obnoxious because it means I gotta keep searching. It's fine. It's all good. We have one drowned hide, and that's all we have. Wait, one drowned hide, one ripped page. And we need 14 ripped pages and 3 drowned hide? Okay. Honestly, this should be relatively doable. We just gotta keep going and keep making it work. Keep getting as many of these guys as we can. Although, getting them gives us nothing. We really just need, you know, like, ripped pages from these chests. So, like, so 2 ripped pages, 3 ripped pages. Honestly, I probably should just mine the chest so we get everything, but I don't really care. Okay, apparently this dungeon summons dudes that have, like, the ability to give you wither, which sucks, because wither is just the bane of the Vault Hunter's existence, purely due to the fact that we can't heal passively. But we did get ourselves zombie arm, back mob essence. We got 3 drowned hide total. We also have 5 rip pages out of 14, which is not bad whatsoever. So let's just drop down and we can deposit our drowned hide nice and quickly. And then we'll be able to just continue and hopefully in the next couple of rooms get all the rip pages we need. And maybe even find ourselves the goblet or the empty jar, although ornate chests and gilded chests are going to be a little tough, but it'll be fine, right? Okay, this is a room that we are going to not jump down the hole in, because we've been here before, and that is how we passed away the one time that it's happened this series, which is super lame. Series, video, you guys know what I mean. It's all good. We're just chilling, we just need to get through it and get the... Okay, there's wooden chests over there. There's coin piles up there too, but I don't think we need to get coin piles right now. I do think, though, getting extra reach distance would be massive. Although, I don't know exactly what the play would be for that. Of how we get, like, insane increased reach distance. I do know we can get some on, like, chest plates and other modifiers, but these guys get withers, so we're gonna try and not get hit by them as well. I don't know. We just gotta get all the things we can. Our very first ornate chest as this one, and no empty jar. Okay, well, that's fine. It's not the end of the world, you know? Could be a lot worse, but we're just kind of chilling. That's, I guess, our second room done, and we've got 8 out of 14 ripped pages, so we're like halfway done with that, which is not bad whatsoever. We just gotta keep going, keep getting it, keep doing our thing, you know? Just having a good time. Running through the vaults. Ooh, we got our first empty jar. Dope. Okay, perfect. You'll love to see it. Come on, give me the empty jar. Empty jar gonna go right there. Did we get a second one? Nope, does not look like it. Although, it does look like there's some gilded chests over here that we can take, which is perfect because we need them. And hopefully we get a goblet. No goblet. Okay, that's fine. Goblet? We got a goblet. We got a goblet. Honestly, that was going to be the hardest one to get, and we got it, you know, relatively quickly, so I'm super happy about that, because that could have been the thing that made it so we couldn't even actually complete this vault whatsoever, but we got it, and you know what, we're at 8 rip pages, 1 empty jar, and we're well on our way to completing this, and we've only been in here for 10 minutes, which is crazy for whatever it's called, a scavenger hunt vault. Bruh, I don't remember words, apparently. Okay, rip page, mod box, anything over here? We got a bunch of mobs and dudes. Okay, come on. Rip page, rip page, rip page. Perfect, perfect. Of course, I could mine them, but it's a little quicker to loot them like that. Also, looks like we got a couple of big ornate POIs right here, which is... I do remember there's one back here that we gotta check. Always check behind any, like... trapdoors and flaps and stuff, because there will just be stuff hidden behind them. It's kind of goofy, but they just decided to make it that way, because, I mean, fair enough. You know, they're trying to hide stuff, because they don't want you getting everything crazy good. But, I mean, hey, that's 2 out of 3 empty jars. Honestly, I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all. Can we get a third? Can we get our third? Can we get our third empty jar? We got our third empty jar. Okay. Now all we gotta do is find the ripped pages, which is honestly not gonna be too difficult since we're already at 8 within, like, the first 3 rooms, so... That's insane. All we gotta do is just keep looting and just keep going through the vault for the rest of the time, and we'll probably have it by the end of the time, you know? And those guys are deposited now. We can continue on, go in. I guess we're going this direction? Of course I missed the water bucket, because why would I hit a water bucket? You guys have seen me miss so many water buckets. Okay, we've completed our very first scavenger hunt vault. I guess I didn't record the end of it, but that was just kind of stupid, I guess. Oh well, it's all good, because we got a bunch of stuff from it, which is great, and we'll have to go through it all in a second. Okay, let's give ourselves a good look-see through everything. We'll save the Omega for last, and we'll see what god we end up getting for that. Will it roll, actually, if it's in our backpack? I think it does roll, so I think we gotta make sure to take it out. Anything crazy good? Not really. I mean, yeah, we're not gonna get anything crazy good unless we're getting, like, rare pluses. Insane item rarity on our magnet, though. That's insane. And crazy good rolls for other things, too. Darn it, the trap disarm chance is really high on our current magnet, though, but that item rarity is so... You know what? We're greeding. We're going for the greed. I don't care. We're gonna save... We'll save the Omega magnet just in case we need it in the future, but this one, we definitely need to check it out and see if we can get something crazy for the prefixes. Honestly, +1 reach and then plus 0.27 pickup range, not bad whatsoever. I'll take it. We need some more emeralds, so I probably should get into easy villagers sometime soon, but for now I think we're just not going to do that. And let's see, we're definitely going to use the Vault God charm, so we'll save it for a second. Okay, perfect. Those guys have been scrapped up. We're still only in Master and Expert. Of course, this is going to scale so heavily when we get towards level 100. It's crazy. But regardless, we got ourselves some more netherite scrap. We got some more durability, faceted focuses, which is kind of lame. But now we'll roll the Vault Guard charm and see what we end up getting. It's Omega. It's not going to be insane. And potentially, we could end up working our way into some other stuff too. But I think for now... we're just gonna run in and see how much we can get from a 4x wooden, which is 2 times the amount of wooden chests as normal. So, yeah, 100% wooden chest plus 20% vault XP, and it's a brazier vault, so we can get the braziers first, and hopefully, because of them, we'll increase our loot gain as well. So I think we get the braziers first before I do any looting. Ooh, richer ores, weakened powers. I don't like that. I think we go and we see if we can find ourselves some beautiful, handy-dandy, you know, like, fuller chests or better chest rarities or stuff. That one's gonna give us more soul shards. Don't need that. What I really need is more of the good things. More fuller chests would be ideal, but I don't know if we're gonna get lucky. That does not look like, hey, that looks like fuller chests, does it not? I think it's fuller chests. Could it be the fuller chests the luckier chests? Even better. Also, Idona's challenge loot living chests. Sure, we'll give it a shot. And then, actually it looks like there's a living POI right up here, so we'll grab you first. Holy drowned. That's a lot of drowned. Never mind, it's a coin pile POI, not a living POI. That's kind of lame. Oh well, it's all good. We can at least, you know, get as many as we possibly can and hopefully find ourselves some better, more delicious types of stuff. Oh my gosh, crazy rolls. Well, we need one more living chest left. We got 5 minutes. We can definitely do this. All I gotta do is really just kind of keep running around, hopefully finding a ton. I mean, more drowned is perfect, because we did end up finding another, or a couple more, rather. We did find a fuller chests, but we also found an abundant souls, which is apparently like a legendary, there's legendary modifiers for vaults now, which is crazy, because plus 250% soul shards is absurd. And so because of that, I'm kind of farming the drowned when I find them. Of course, they're not always appearing, but when they do appear, it's pretty big because it's just free stuff. So you'll love to see it. Although these tank guys are really lame because they have so much health and they do not want to die. But, I mean, hey, at least we're getting a ton of chests, which is great. We should be getting a ton of XP from this vault. And if we can get that last living, we'll also get some, hopefully, Idona's favor, which will increase the way that our, what's it called? That our charm works. The charm that we got from her. What kind of, oh, this is, actually, it's a living POI. Perfect. We got you. We gained 1 Idona's favor, which is perfect because, I mean, that's exactly what we wanted, really. And now okay, well, we're poisoned. That's great. Poison sucks because there's nothing we can really do. We just have to take damage, and hopefully it doesn't last too long, because otherwise we just pass away. But, I mean, hey, we're doing pretty good. 15 minutes left on the clock. We can hopefully, you know, get a ton of stuff taken care of, and that should be nice. It should be perfect. And honestly, I don't actually even know where I'm going in this vault. I'm just kind of running around. Like, if I look at the map, we're just random. I made an F. Apparently, I'm trying to pay respects, but okay. Well, I think we got plenty of stuff. We got a bunch of extra stuff, so I'm very happy with how that went. You love to see it. And you know what? Let's just hop on out and 46k XP, a lot of from chests. How many chests have we opened? 348 wooden chests, a total of 43 omega chests. You'll love to see it. Okay, that's kind of amazing. And we hit another new level, which I think we put more into Horde Mastery to get extra soul quantity when killing Horde type mob. We got a Pog, we got a Waning Focus, we got some other stuff too, but most of this stuff is going to get chucked into our system. Of course, we got a bunch of Vault gear as well that we can actually look into, and we can also claim one of you guys. I just wanted saddlebags. I just wanted saddlebags, bruh. Saddlebag, please. No saddlebag and no great. Well, let's at least deposit our red scrolls and maybe we'll get a little luckier. Who knows? I don't know. But these saddlebags, I just can't find. That's a strong box. I want to get that. I really want to get the strong box, to be honest. I don't think I can let it, you know, just be there. Because they have really good odds of getting good stuff. But maybe saddlebag, please, just saddlebag. I need one like small coin pile thing, and then I need more ornate chests. Well, that's the coins, I guess. Okay, we've got all the coin stuff that I need. It's just the ornates, I think, left. That's super lame. Okay, whatever. Okay, please. Okay, no saddlebag and no saddlebag. Jiminy Jimus. So we got a wild booster pack, we got a arcane booster pack, and a stat booster pack. How does this work? Is there a thing in the quest book that tells me how to do this? Cards for getting expert. How do I unlock that? I think I need to interact with the god altar first. I should probably save these for that. Let's just we'll put them in here, and we could roll the Vault gear first. We did get another Omega level magnet, which I think is going to be our new magnet. But I guess we'll just get everything else out of the way. Anything super dope, super cool. Shield, 12% out of 20%. Okay, nearly minimum roll shield. But I guess it's our best shield. We can reroll implicits on it, so it's fine. Scrap everything else, no reason not to. Okay, what about everything else? Anything super dope, super cool? Those boots are actually pretty decent. I mean, they're epic level, and we can re-roll them as well, so not really gonna hate on any of that. We could potentially get a pretty insane sword if I were to be able to upgrade it, but I don't know. This sword is, like, so bad, it's insane. And honestly, an Omega sword, our Omega sword's pretty decent. Oh my gosh, boots. 15% item quantity. The issue is every other roll is so bad. You know what, we're not gonna use them. This one has 12% cooldown. Okay, whatever. I was able to claim both of our bounties though, which is big. So we got those guys, which will give us some extra stuff. Wait, juicy grapes. 20 seconds to the vault. Okay, so basically useless. Dungeon capstone adds the dungeon hunter modifier. What does that do? It makes it unmodifiable, which is interesting, but I don't fully know. I don't really want to worry about it. We could get a piece of vault gear, both common, great. Both kinda dookie. It's fine. It's all good. Not an issue. We can just scrap them nice and quick, nice and easy, and then chuck our scrap in there. We could make some new gear since it is level 50. Our chest plate's the only thing that's kind of keeping up. Our chest plate still has good rolls for stuff because it's upgrading itself every time we level up, which is good. But everything else is kind of falling a little bit behind. What are the rolls for item quantity is to 11, and then I think item rarity is to 15 or something. So potentially we could get some good gear. I might want a shield. So I think we'll make a shield because it's not too big of an issue for the boots since we already have okay boots. I just need good item rarity. Honestly, good increased attack damage would be dope. I don't know, let's see what we can get. Let's see if I reroll. Soul quantity, good trap disarm chance, but it's not. See, we need good item rarity and good item quantity to make it insane. That's really big though. That's big too. Okay, what are we gonna get? Durability, no shot. Okay. Can we get item rare? Nope. Okay. Well, that sucked. We at least got really good rolls for some stuff, so I'm not too disappointed, but it's a little unfortunate, you know? It's all good, though. 30% soul quantity, max for that, and then high rolls for item quantity and item rarity. I'm not hating too much, at least. I'm a little disappointed, but it's all good. It's fine. It's not a problem. I do think that I want to get Depth Strider as well, just because when in water, like, when I'm in the whatever room it's called, the one that, uh-oh. I need more charcoal. Great. What was I saying? When I'm in the room with all the coins that's, like, half underwater, it's just a little rough sometimes, but it's not too big of a deal. Also gonna start bringing in 3 sacks, and we also got some jewel pouches, some inscription pieces and other stuff too, which is not too bad. Well, you know, I figured out a better way for us to actually have this keeping going, and that was just to have bamboo in the hopper botany pots growing and producing bamboo that will then get smelted in the netherite generator, and apparently that'll work. So I'm happy with that, and what we need to do now, I guess, is look at the bounty. I need benitite ore. We could get an unidentified wand. We could get a glazed vault rock to make a cake crystal. We've got 30k soul shards, so potentially we could get some good stuff. Let's see what rolls we get. Honestly, I think I'm gonna start, like, stacking up a ton of booster packs so that we can have a booster pack opening. But we still need to first get the God Altar. I also need the other vault rocks, so we should probably make those guys. What's that gonna cost us? Okay, it looks like the Warden's Vault Rock is just iron, and the Plunderer's Vault Rock is some Dreamstone and black, or not black opal, and some Bounty Pearls, I guess? Is that what they're called? Yeah, Bounty Pearls. So we got both of them. We can also make the unique codex, because I decided to finally make the Vaultite for that, which is great, so we can actually get that, you know, and that's cool. And we can actually look through what all of these things are going to be. My one mine inscription on the Plunderer's Crystal. I think level 50 is a good place to do this, but we should also figure out where we can get the other stuff. So, where can I get Excalibur? Drops in X mark rooms. Okay. Drops in raid vaults. Drops in villages. X mark room. So essentially the Omega rooms have a chance to drop some stuff. I'm honestly a big fan. I think I need the unique codex in my inventory for them to actually drop. I can, I guess, make a Plunderer's Vault crystal and, you know, we'll smack our mine room on it. We should definitely be able to mine 21 benitite in it, which is great. Well, plan seems to have been foiled because Plunderer apparently makes the crystal unmodifiable. The only issue is I need more catalyst fragments, so I guess we'll hold off on it for now. And we'll start assembling it in here. We'll make it the level 50 just because 70 capacity will give us the ability to put six of these guys on, and Plentiful gives 20% Voltors. So that'll give us 120% Voltors plus, which will be dope. The main thing is I'll need to get more Dreamstones because I need 4 per, and 9 Catalyst Fragments. So I'm going to need a bunch of Catalyst Fragments and other stuff, which I guess we should get some better Vault gear. I need new leggings and helmets. Actually, my helmet's not bad whatsoever, unless we get something crazy for item rarity, item quantity on a helmet. I think we keep our helmet. I think the leggings we should switch out though, because the leggings, I mean, max item rarity is good, but we can get better. And we can maybe switch out our sword if we get something good for leggings and helmet. Let's see what we get. So, leggings. Okay, I am not keeping commons. Wait, we're expert. Why not? Okay, well, I ended up accidentally using all of my vault scrap, which was actually quite a bit. We had like 400 extra that I was kind of hiding away, seeing if we would need them, but we got up to Grandmaster, which is great. And what we can do is we need leggings and a helmet. So actually, which one's worse? Our helmet's really good though with item rarity and item quantity, but maybe we get something good for leggings. Rare, I'd prefer an epic, but you know, if we can't get an epic, I'll be fine, I guess. We'll do 2 more. If I can't get an epic, we can't get an epic. It's fine. No epics. Okay, 12 item rarity. I just kind of run around and honestly find a way to cheese them in a corner, because that's kind of the only way to do it. And honestly, I think if this guy didn't have a ranged attack, this would be so much easier, because I could just stand back or like jump up somewhere and we could just take him on like that. But we're just gonna have to do it this way, which is fine. Looks like he can take like maybe 1 or 2 more hits, and then he'll be down, or he's gonna just annihilate himself on attacking me, which is fine too. Okay, he's over there. That's fine. That's fine. Let's see. We got him. Okay, perfect. Completed the vault. Honestly, dope. We did it. That's all that matters. We're gonna get a ton of stuff in our completion crate. That was amazing. Okay, our first boss. That guy did a lot more damage than I thought he would, like melee hits, but and we also looks like we got some more quests that we could do, bounties. Okay, we'll roll all the epic stuff, or epic and below epic stuff all together, I guess. No real reason not to. Nothing crazy good, that's fine. Now we've got the rare, or the epic plus stuff to roll. We'll roll that all together, and then we'll roll the omega right now, because we can. It's gonna be omega, so we know what's gonna be, but that's fine. We'll see what transmog we end up getting. What would be dope is if we got a living one. Looks like no. 12 and 16 ability power, so it's worse than our current stuff, but we could potentially get better stuff on it, which I may reroll for. Those leggings will get trashed. That axe does a lot of damage, but again, I mean, our sword's really good right now. Good rolls on this guy, but our magnet's still dope, and okay stuff on that one. Holy thunder, this stuff is loud. I had to turn off the rain. You guys couldn't hear me over it. Okay, we got you guys. What we can do is we can chuck that in there, chuck a stack in there, chuck the other one there, and you know what? Not bad. And I guess we'll just re-roll these guys until we get something good, maybe? I don't know. Oh my gosh, that took way too long, but we got almost exactly what we wanted. So increase in armor, increase in mana regen, good soul quantity. It's not soulbound, but it has good durability, which is good. And then on top of that, we've also got the beautiful 9% resistance, and also this has 18 armor. And I may end up starting to use a ton of these faceted focuses and other stuff, because, oh my gosh, it is so hard to get good item quantity and item rarity. It either gets one or the other. So I just have kind of given up, but it's all good, fine, it's fine. And I guess we gotta make a vault that we can run to find ourselves a god altar, because we still need to find one. I've already done one, but it doesn't count if you do it before you've unlocked the quest, which is super lame, but it is what it is. By the way, I used all of my knowledge in order to unlock iron furnaces, because it just made things a little simpler, which is fine. I know it was a big decision, but I decided that I wanted to do that, because I thought it was a good idea. And you know what? I still think it was a good idea. We're going to use all of our Beniatite in order to make, I think, a couple more. Wait, where's my Vault Diamonds? There. Perfect. Okay, we'll make some more knowledge cores, and then we'll just make ourselves up a bunch more knowledge stars. And we can start saving them up for the future. I still need to empty out my backpack, and then we got to figure everything else out and run a vault, hopefully. Okay, before we go into this vault, we do have 2 vault trinkets that we can roll, which is nice and easy, nice and good. Let's see what we end up getting. Triple jump or become invisible to mobs while not making noises. If a noise is made, the cloak will deactivate for 20 seconds. Champions, elite guardians, illagers, and bosses do not respect your cloak. Interesting. I like the triple jump idea. We'll go with that for now. Nice and easy. Okay, we take fall damage from it. We'll just not use a trinket, I guess. That's fine. Not too bad. Well, what? Okay, we need to find a god altar. That is our one goal for this entire vault, is to just find a god altar. That's all we're gonna do. And it's a scavenger hunt vault, so it shouldn't be too bad. It'll be fine. We just need to find a god altar. Okay, we found one. Okay, kill assassin mobs. We have 12 minutes to kill 28 that's a lot. Okay, well, we completed the quest, which is nice. But we can go for assassin mobs, I guess. These are horde mobs, I'm assuming. So they won't count at all, which is super lame. But maybe we'll get some assassin mobs. I don't know if I'm gonna try and complete it, but I also don't think I'm gonna be able to complete this vault, to be perfectly honest. Because I have not found nearly enough stuff. But it's all good. You know what? With where we're at, I mean, 20 out of 28 this quickly, I think we can actually complete this, this Vault God, challenge. But I definitely don't know about completing this entire vault. Because, oh my gosh. I still need to find earrings. I still need to find the rest of the cracked scripts. I still need the zombie arms. I think I have all the black mob essence I need. I do. Earrings, please. Earrings. Of course, you know, with our luck, we're just not gonna get them, so it's fine. But it's just, you know what? It is what it is. That's all that matters. We're just gonna enjoy the journey. Enjoy the ride. Also, it looks like we didn't get him, but that's okay. Wait, this guy's our last assassin mob. Okay, we gained a Tenno's favor. Great, you'll love to see it. And we got an Omega Plus shield and Omega Plus boots, so it's not really an issue. Okay, well, we might as well roll everything else all at once, because it doesn't really matter. Okay, we got some Omega leggings, level 50 Omega leggings with bad implicit. Our current one's better. Helmet and the boots. Honestly, those boots have really good stats. Max nearly both implicits. And a relatively high roll for durability. Not insanely high like our current ones, but we can reroll the stats and get some insane stuff, hopefully. And we can reroll the stats on this guy until it gets good enough. And honestly, we can max Thorns damage. That one's just insane. It's just goated. I don't know what to say. All this stuff is perfect. Okay, well, we've got that taken care of. So we've got our boots, which have 10 and 10 item rarity, item quantity, with 15 armor. Current ones were 15 as well, but had a little bit less increased attack damage. They had soul quantity though, but this one's heal efficiency. This one has effect avoidance as well, which is big. Our helmet, however, our current one, has the exact same suffixes, except for we have a little extra knockback resistance and normal resistance. And it has 1 more point of armor, 1 more point of ability power, so it's nearly the same. Got really unlucky with the rolls on it. It is what it is. And our shield is insane. Our shield is max roll resistance, health, max roll thorns damage, nearly max roll effect avoidance, almost max roll soul quantity. Pretty amazing. Pretty perfect. And now what we're going to do, I don't know where I found it, but I got a pyretic focus, which will improve rarity. I need 36 damage. Honestly, we're gonna need to re-roll, and we're almost out of building blocks. Thankfully, I've got a ton of building blocks in my inventory from, well, from all this mining. But you guys, let's go up again to the next level and see what's up here. Okay. This one is... okay, it's just another mine level. Okay, dope. You'll love to see it. Ooh, another xenium. I think we found a ton of xenium in this vault. Like, a disproportionate amount of xenium compared to the other player gems. But I could be absolutely delusional. You never really know, though. But, I mean, hey, it's a lot of xenium, and it's a good amount. It's healthy to have this much xenium in your diet. It's good for you, in fact. And that's, you know what, ashium. Honestly, ashium's big, too. Although we have a ton of ashium already, but getting more is not a problem. So, the more we get, the better it is. Perfecto. Looks like more ashium, and I think there's... okay, there's no higher level, but I do know that if we mine up, there's like an actual, just like a ceiling that we can get to, and we can mine kind of up on the ceiling. So we can just mine through the entire ceiling as well. Maybe we'll find some more echo. I don't know. I really would love echo, but if we can't get any, that's okay too. It's not the end of the world. Although we did find some more xenium and scallium. You know what? I'm not super disappointed, to be honest. This is definitely worth it. Highly recommend the 6x plentiful mine room vault strat for if you're playing Vault Hunters by yourself. It's a little strong. And you know what? I don't think we're gonna have to worry about gems for at least other than Echo, for what are they called? For the treasure keys for the 200 days. I don't think we're gonna have to worry too much about them, which is good. Happy about that. Although this is just a lot. Oh my gosh, even more xenium. Gosh. Sparkletine, perfect. Okay, Sparkletine, xenium. The durability on this pickaxe is going so fast, it's kind of crazy. I wonder how much XP. Wait, imagine doing this, but we had like an XP modifier on the crystal too. That might be the best way to farm XP, because ores, like player gems and rare ores, give a ton of XP. Maybe we'll have to try that out. I don't know. What I do know, though, is that we've got 10 minutes left, and you know what? We are already running out of durability, so the moment this guy runs completely out of durability is when we will head straight back out of the vaults, because you know what? We've gotten plenty of ores, so I am not too disappointed if we run out right now. Unless, of course, I find an echo, and then I might cry, but you know what? We're not going to find another echo, so we're just going to mine all of you guys, mine you, and that's the pickaxe broken. So I guess we'll just get out of the vault, and I think we got a healthy amount of player gems, you know? I would say a good healthy amount, you know? Not a big issue. No, not at all. Now we just escaped the vault with all of our stuff. You'll love to see it, it's kind of amazing. I wonder how much XP we'll end up getting. Give your guesses in the comments below, because of course. Also, make sure to become a YouTube member if you do enjoy my content, because I mean, it's $1 a month for whenever I get the content edited and uploaded, then you'll be able to see it. Regardless, let's see just what we ended up getting. Only 38,000 XP. Okay, interesting. 660 total ores, 344 Benny, 148 Painite, 67 Alexandrite, 33 Black Opal, 12 Ashium, 11 Xenium, 9 Escallium, 9 Pizzanite, 8 Sparkletine, 5 Bombignite, 5 Gorgonite, 5 Opaline, 3 Tubium, 1 Echo, 0 Larimar, because there's no Larimar in mine rooms. And out of that, we got ourselves 2,000 Bennyatite. A healthy amount of Benny. I think. At least maybe a little healthy. You know, it's fine. It's all good. We can chuck the Benny in there. Do I need Benny for any of these guys? I don't think so. So we'll just chuck it in there. And then 480 Alexandrite, 60 Ashium, 161 Black Opal, 34 Bombignite, 8 Echo, 22 Gorgonite, 62 Escallium, 76 Xenium, 32 Opaline, 22 Tubium, 56 Sparkletine, 56 pizza night, and then 800 and so of the what was it, of the pay night, right? Yeah, 841 pay night. Honestly, kind of incredible that we got that much. I'm not disappointed. That was kind of amazing. What does it take to make the companion incubator? An echo pog? Okay, let's make ourselves some pogs, and let's just let's get ourselves that perfect echo gem. You know what? We'll make ourselves an echo pog, and then we'll make ourselves a normal pog because we need a normal pog for it too. And now we got a companion incubator, which is a quest completed, which is amazing. And let's just plop it right there. Oh, it's 2 blocks tall. Okay. You know what? I like it there. That's fine. It doesn't look too bad. And for doing that quest, we actually get a companion egg, which we can chuck in the companion incubator. And then we are also going to need a companion home. Some polished vault stone. 1, 2, 3. Perfection. Do that nice and easy, nice and simple. 1, 2, and 3. And now, companion home. Okay, it looks like I have an equal amount of both of them, so it decided to prioritize them equally, which is great. And we got a coin explosion companion. Interesting. Okay, that's cool. Honestly, I like it. What does it need, to be fed? Companion snack. Oh my gosh. So we need companion relics in order to get the companion snacks, which is kind of incredible. Relic slots, particle slots, experience, age 0 days rest time. Killing mob will have it drop bronze or silver. Okay, cool. Honestly, we have a companion now, and we also have a necklace slot. I don't know what goes in there, but that is going to be the end of this video because we're at 101 days, and honestly, kind of amazing. Full set of Omega gear, of course, like I said we would. And honestly, kind of incredible, kind of absurd that we got that many ores, but I will see you guys for the next 100 days, which will be relatively soon. Okay, hello and welcome to another 100 days video. So this one, we are doing another 100 days in Vault Hunters, and the reason for that is because we're only at level 56, and our goal for this is to actually go through all of the content, which means we gotta get all the quests completed, which means we need to at least get to level 100 and get all the 25 artifacts. And honestly, it's gonna be a little bit insane, because we have to get level 100, and then we have to defeat the Vault Herald, and then there's prestige levels on top of that, apparently, that you can go even further. And by the way, if you don't know what Vault Hunters is, it's essentially a mod pack where you go into procedurally generated dungeons, and the one that we're about to run is a scavenger hunt with a bunch of modifiers on it that I put on here. So it's a scavenger hunt, so we have to find specific things in chests or in ores, and so I decided to add we get extra experience from completing it. There's more ores in it, more coin piles, more living, ornate, gilded, and wooden chests. The mobs are a little bit stronger and, you know, faster, but it's not too big of a deal. And essentially, what we're going to be doing is we're just going to be running it and seeing what we end up getting. And you know what? Let's just do this. By the way, if you do want to support the channel, please like this video and subscribe for, you know, everything that we may be doing. As well as, if you can, I honestly, if you like seeing my videos as soon as they are, like, completed, and I can get them uploaded, then I would highly, highly recommend becoming a YouTube member. It's literally $1 a month, and essentially, it's the best way to not only support me, but also to just get to see my content as soon as you can. Also, it looks like we need old books from wooden chests, green bangles, coin piles, purple mob essence from mobs, zombie arms from living chests, and spider soul charms from gilded chests, which honestly shouldn't be too bad, since none of these things are incredibly rare. What I need to do is turn on my pickup upgrade so we can pick up everything we want to pick up into our backpack. And of course, we're just gonna be going through and looting and seeing if we can find anything that's kind of crazy, kind of dope. That's just what this mod pack is. Also, I forget that I don't need to worry about fall damage anymore because I have bouncy shoes, which is dope. If you do want to see the previous 100 days to see how we got here, video should be, you know, there should be a card somewhere at the beginning, and there should also be, it should be, I don't even know, it should just be there if you want to check out my channel. It should be in the description, or not description, the recommended videos. But if you guys do enjoy these particular kinds of videos, let me know, and I will just continue to make them. Also, we got a vault particle trail, a place to companion home to give your companion a trail. It looks like we also got a sack. It doesn't really seem like we need anything in particular from these ornate chests, so I guess we'll just loot them up and then continue carrying on. Because of course, you know, if we don't need anything from these, they're not super worth us looting. What did I need green bangles from? Shoot, those are, wait, we got one. We have one. Okay, not too bad. Well, looks like there's some coin piles down here that we can yoink. Maybe we'll get another green bangle, who knows? We did get a cracked pearl, which is the Omega level. So, if you guys are looking at our, the scavenger hunt items, essentially there's a rarity to different things. We did get our 2 green bangles, which is kind of amazing. Each thing has a rarity, which dictates how much we're likely to find of it in a particular, you know, vault. And so, green bangles are epic rarity, but Omega rarity is green, and we found the green rarity of the thing that we find in coin piles, which is a little bit insane. Also, that guy was trapped, apparently. Of course it was trapped. That's great. You'd love to see it when the stuff's trapped. That guy is a champion mob. That's why he's got, like, a little crown thing on his head, which is why we're gonna be a little bit careful, because he could probably do a lot of damage to me. So we're just gonna, you know, we're just gonna be very careful. What did he end up giving us? Hey, rare plus sword. Not bad. Okay. What did we need zombie arms from these living chests. So, zombie arm, por favor, please. Okay, that's all the chests, I guess. And in order to complete the scavenger hunt scavenger hunt vault, we need to actually deposit the items into these scavenger altars. So now it's erased from the top. Now all we need to do is find ourselves the rest of the stuff. So we need one more old book, and then we're gonna need zombie arms, spider soul charms, purple mob essence. Purple mob essence, I think, is from assassin mobs, which are a little bit more dangerous than other normal mobs, but it shouldn't be too big of a deal. Now, since we don't have any ores that we need as a normal thing for this vault crystal to actually complete it, I would have ignored the ore room, but I do actually need player gems, which are those rare looking ones, the strange looking ones like Opaline, Ashium, Gorgonite, Bombignite, and Xenium. The cool looking ores, essentially. Also, we got 2 purple mob essence, which is actually just the perfect amount that we needed. And the reason why I am collecting those in specificity, I don't, words, is because they are particularly more rare than other gems, and they're incredibly valuable, and we need a large amount of them, which is going to be quite difficult for us to do if we don't do it just like I just did, you know? It looks like we're gonna be able to take out all these guys, and then we can mine all this stuff and get the player gems, because thankfully there's even more player gems. And of course Pizza Night as well. Pizza Night is another player gem, so honestly we're getting a crazy amount of player gems for this vault not being, you know, a mine vault, which is what I did at the end of the first 100 days. If you want to check that out, I would highly recommend it, because we mined like several it was like 700 ores, but we will be doing it again once we get to a higher level and we can put even more things onto that vault crystal, and we're going to be going a little bit crazy with it. It's going to be a little interesting, but stay tuned for that. Also, we can deposit the purple mob essence right over here. I don't actually think I've gone down, so we might as well go down just to check out if we can find any better ores. And you know what? Finding a sparkletine, not bad whatsoever. I will definitely take that, because sparkletine is, again, another one of the player gems. So we've got, what, 7 out of the total? There's a total of 9 different player gems, and we just got 7 of them in one vault, which is kind of absurd. 8 actually, because Escalium's another one. That's kind of absurd because normally you would never find nearly this many player gems. I don't know why we're getting so lucky. Maybe it's because I have my companion now, but honestly, that's kind of amazing. Well, these are gilded chests, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna activate our coin explosion. Wait, no, that's a different one. But it's all good, because we did also get a spider soul charm, which is perfect, and we are going to need a total of 2 of them, I think. Yeah, 2. And that shouldn't be too difficult to actually do. Already got 2, which is perfect, because we can worry about everything a little bit later. I still am gonna need some more wooden chests, but now we don't need to worry about finding gilded chests. I still just need living and wooden chests, which is not bad whatsoever. You'll love to see it. Also, I don't need my water bucket, so I don't know why I keep trying to use it. But you know what? It's all good. We're going to just head on this direction because we can. Free gilded chests. You love to see it. I mean, hey, we found the living chests too, which is great. First zombie arm. Can we get our second and third, please? Because then all I have to worry about is getting the old books from wooden chests, which shouldn't be too difficult. So if I can get zombie arms, that's all I ask for. Zombie arm? No zombie arm. Zombie arm. Perfect. 2 out of 3. And okay, what about in you? Come on, give me zombie arm. No zombie arm. We did end up getting a star particle trail, which I guess is a rare particle trail. I don't know, it looked really cool. We got some zombie brains. Is there potentially any more? I don't think there's any more back there, but I think that means we're at 2 of 3. So we're close, we're just not there quite yet. Also, we found a companion relic to add living to our companion, which is a little, regardless, I do think we need to, oh, I hadn't looted this one. That would have, if that had the zombie arm, I would have cringed so badly, because that could have been so bad. Oh, we found another ore room, I guess, and this one has even more player gems, which is kind of amazing. I'm very surprised at how many player gems are in these. I don't know if the rarities and stuff have increased, or if something has changed since we got to a higher level, or maybe I'm just getting really lucky, or maybe the increase in scavenger hunt vaults with plentiful and other stuff is a little higher. It's kind of crazy. We still just need 1 more of each of these though, so I don't think I can spend too much time in here, which is really kind of a bummer, because I would love to. Also, those guys were some skeletons that are assassin mobs, and they give you wither, which was why I did not want to take damage from them because they hurt. But anyway, we're just going to continue on because we can. Now that is really lucky. We finally found some more living chests. That took way too long to actually find some more. But we also got the old books taken care of, so what we can do is now I just need to get myself a zombie arm from you guys. Please give me a zombie arm. Zombie arm? No zombie. Okay, zombie arm. No zombie arm. If we don't get one from this, I might cry. This is zombie arm? Okay, we got one. Perfect. Oh my gosh, that's all I asked for. Oh jeez, that could have been bad. This guy is a strong box, so I have to break it manually. It was trapped, and the dudes tried to attack me, but you know what? We survive. We prevail. And you know what? Let's just come over here. We can take you guys out nice and easy. We can potentially get some better loot. Nope. Leggings, I'll take you. And some extra foci, I'll take you. Perfect. And now we are about to leave the vault. Let's see how much XP we got. We got it ended at 55k. Honestly, not a terrible haul. Pretty decent, to be honest. Leveled up, I've gained an extra relic slot and an extra particle slot. So, rest time, 59 minutes. 41 minutes to rest. Okay. So, star particle trail. I can put a particle trail there. And I can put the relic there. Level 3. Okay. Honestly, resting, what does it need to rest for? Is that how long it needs to rest before I get to use its thing again? Probably. But now we've got them again. We're still good. Let's get some sleep real quick, and then we can look through. Oh my gosh, we got so much stuff from that vault. That's kind of amazing. We got an additional vault particle trail, which is cool. And in order to get a more echo, 4 echo, we need to complete 1 more scavenger hunt vault, and I also need to find zombie brains. So we need to go in and get another scavenger hunt vault, which thankfully we've got you. And what I can also do is we'll just make ourselves 4 more seals of the hunter, just so that we have them. Oh my gosh, I just sneezed so hard. That was bad. Let's open up the crate. And what we can do is we can take our crystal, which is right over here, and we can plop it on, scavenger hunt. This one, I don't think we're gonna plop all the modifiers on, but I don't know. I'm contemplating doing it, but I don't think we do, just because unless we're fully specking to find like one particular thing, I don't think it's worth it. Unless I do have extra do I have extra catalysts? Catalysts. I could add some extra time to it, which would probably be not the worst idea. This one is a size 11, that one's size 9, this one's size 16. I'll use the larger sized ones because they just take up more capacity, so I'll use them instead. We'll just save other stuff. Ended up getting no negative modifiers, which is kind of amazing. We can check our void upgrade, our pickup upgrade in there, and then I think we can upgrade the stack upgrades. Can't we? Yeah, they just cost a couple pogs as well, so we can get 4 of you guys. And then we'll just upgrade both of them. Why not? Is there a tier 4? Tier 4 costs Echo Pogs, which is a little rough, but it shouldn't be too awful. We can probably upgrade one of them. I think that's what we'll do, because I don't want to risk, or like, I don't want to overspend, is the real thing, to be honest. So we've got you, and we'll do, it's an investment for the future. So we get our Echo, and then we get ourselves 8 more player gems, which is real rough. I don't actually know what our gems are at right now. We'll have to check it out in a second. Let's see. Okay, perfect. We got that guy. And now we will do is we'll check that on our back and stack upgrade, stack upgrade. And now we can store up to 8,000 in one stack, which is kind of incredible. What I should probably also do is just create a couple more stack upgrades, because I think we can have 4 in there, which honestly will be insane because it multiplies them by each other. So the more we have of higher tier 1s, the better. So what I think I will do is I think I will make all 4 of them be full level 3. And then we'll just have one be the level 4. Just so that we can get, like, how many can fit? 524,000. So we're good on, we can fit as much as we want in each stack now. Of course, they multiply off each other, so now it's 65,000 and then times 8, which is incredible, to be honest. And you know what? We'll upgrade our prime amplification to increase our area of effect while above 80% health, which is incredible, because what we can do with that is going to upgrade the area of effect of our shocking hit from our sword, which is pretty decent. It's 39%, so essentially 1 out of every 3 swings will get a shocking hit. As well as extra dungeon damage, which helps us deal more damage to dungeon mobs, which have a ton more health, so it's something we needed to worry about. I did upgrade my leggings to be to the current, our current level. I had to use one of my special foci for it, but kind of worth it, I guess. And wait, if it's 12% resistance for 5 pieces, that's 60% resistance. Just base. So, wait, isn't there a thing? Isn't there a thing in here? Where is it? Last stand, extra resistance while below 20. That looks like a 40% to me. I'm gonna have to do some testing. Okay, it looks like we need a wizard wand, which is an omega rarity one from ornates. So we need some red scrolls, some skeleton bone shards, and some zombie arms. Okay, so just nothing from wooden chests. Alright, fair enough. Hey, we got our very first red scroll, which is great. Now I just need another, what, 4? Yeah, hey, it's not too bad, right? It's all good. And you know what? Not too shabby. We got the living stuff, like, right off rip, which was kind of crazy, but I do think the rest of it's gonna take a little bit more time, because I still have yet to find a single ornate chest, and that's probably gonna be the hardest one to actually get out of them all, so I don't even know, but, I mean, hey. Other than that, I just need to find an ore room, and we'll have skeleton bone shards. Easy peasy. Okay, let's see how long it takes for me to get those 5 skeleton bone shards just from mining this. Okay, we're gonna go 1 POI at a time, then we're gonna look. So, not even done with our first POI. What are we at? We're at 1. Okay, not bad, not bad. But what will we be at total in a second is the real question, because I don't actually know. Intrigued by the premise that we might get most of them in 1 POI, but yeah, 3. So more than half in a singular POI, which is kind of incredible. I've already cleared out most of the upstairs, and I think that's the rest of the skeleton bone shards taken care of completely right now, which is kind of absurd. 4. Okay, so not insanely done yet. It's all good. We got them probably now, right? Yep, 5 skeleton bone shards. Perfect. Nice and easy, nice and simple. Now I don't need to worry about mining any more ores, though I probably will mine the rest of this room just so that we have some more ores. Although, I mean, we're pretty good, actually. We don't really need them. I don't know. I don't think I need them. I think we're pretty good, you know, just with, like, all things considered. You know what, we'll chuck those in there, and then we'll just continue skedaddling, because I still need to find more gilded chests, and I need to find a singular ornate chest, because apparently they just don't want to exist for me. Oh my gosh, finally, ornate chests. Can we get a wizard wand? Wizard wand, wand wizard. Okay, that's fine. Wait, we found it. We found a wizard wand. That's actually insane. What? We got one. Now I don't need to worry about it. We just need to complete the vault and do it, and then we're good. That's actually insane. I was not expecting to find wizard wand, because omega stuff is actually really hard to find sometimes, but especially when you're looking for them, because apparently I can't find. If you guys saw the last part of the first 100 days, you guys will know I struggled so hard to get, you know, a single epic thing from ornate chests, much less the omega one. But the fact that we just got it, you know what? Fair enough. There's been redemption, and we can deposit it right over there, and then I just need gilded chests, and then we're good. What do we have? We have 2 of 5, so we're part of the way in. Okay, we found them all, which is perfect. We can deposit that, and then we'll come over, we'll fight these guys, we'll see what we end up getting from these 2 beautiful wooden chests over here. Absolutely nothing and absolutely nothing, and let's see how much XP we ended up getting from that vault. Of course, we didn't stay an insane amount of time, but, I mean, hey, we did quite a bit, so it's not the end of the world. We did complete it, 53k XP, a good healthy amount. We also got our level up, which is perfect. I think that we also got both of these guys completed, which is perfect, because that's like 6 echo, which is amazing. And then I guess we'll re-roll this guy until we get it to give us echo. 2 echo. I mean, 2 echo is not ideal. Maybe we can get more. I don't know. Okay, perfect. We got 4 echo right here. Find 6 drowned hide in the vault, so we gotta do some more scavenger hunts, but that's fine. Claim both of you guys. And we also got another one of the stamp collections, which is great. At the vault, did I chuck any stamp stuff into here is the question. It doesn't look like it, which is good, because that would have sucked, but, you know, it's all good. Idona's pendant definitely helps with soul quantity. If we wanted to farm soul shards, which we keep an omega idol, and this chest plate, 16, 14.5. Our current one's just so much better. Our current one's max rolls, max roll resistance, max roll mana, max roll item quantity, nearly max roll mana regen. Our current one's also living, so it levels up with us. It's taken like no durability damage, which is insane. These guys have living too, but they're both just rare. One's actually just scrappy, but this one's rare. Epic boots. No, still not as good as our current boots. I don't know. It's tough to get stuff that's as good as our current stuff. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna have to, you know, keep searching, keep rolling, keep scrapping stuff. Okay, well, let's get some sleep, and then we're about to head into our vault, hopefully to get all of the stuff we need for our last bounty, which is drowned hide. We need 6 drowned hide from living chests. Hopefully that's one of the things we actually need, and we're just gonna do it. And then I have a couple things that I want to do other than that in this 100 days. It looks like companion challenge, 1x living. These are companion ones, so we can just kind of head in. Doesn't look like there's any living specific stuff that we need, which is a little bit of a bummer, but it's not too big of a deal. Purely because, I mean, I don't really care. Now, all we do is we just get the return on our investment, which is perfect because I think that the investment was actually quite small for the return that we're ending up getting, because it was 8, I think, Xenium, 8 Ashium, total for 2 keys, and we already are at 11 Xenium and 5 Ashium, which means that this almost paid for itself, which is kind of hilarious. I think I cleared out all the mobs, but I'm not 100% certain, so I'm a little concerned just in case, because these mobs hit a little bit hard. I mean, some of them, if you get lucky, they'll do, like, no damage, but some of them hit like a truck. That was an Echo War. It was an Echo War. Okay, you love to see it. Now, I guess what we'll do is we'll just loot up the rest of them. I think there's just this one, and then we're good. Okay, and now we go off on our journey to hopefully find ourselves a beautiful treasure room, because as of right now, we are lacking in the treasure room department, which is very unfortunate. Ooh, wait, that's a treasure door, I think, because that's, I think, what happens when you find one. Now, I'm just hoping that it will be a Xenium or an Ashium. If it's not, I might be a little disappointed, but I'm not really allowed to be too upset, because we either get lucky or we don't, and you know what, it happens, but kind of lame. If it's not, please be one that we can open. It's a Gorgonite. Okay, joy. Now we need to find ourselves some more, which is kind of lame. Wait, is there 3 in this one room? That's actually absurd. What? Excuse me? Okay, fine. Well, we needed to take out horde mobs anyways for some free stuff, so I will definitely take you guys on. And what kind of door are you? Sparkle Teen. Okay, don't have your key. What about this door down here? Let's see. Come on now. Give me something good, please. Boing. What about you? Xenium. We have that. We have it. Okay, we got you. What is in here? So, we can get a epic plus shield. Honestly, I'll take it. It's already, you know what? It's already there. It's already here. It's already perfect. Okay. And now we'll mine the treasure sand. Let's see what we end up getting from the treasure sand. It looks like, actually, it looks like most of this down here is treasure sand, which is kind of incredible. And, of course, hopefully we get some good things. If we get any of the good foci, I will be super happy. I don't think we ended up getting any, which is kind of lame. Yeah, it looks like we just got some catalysts and some waxing and waning focuses, but you know what? It's all good. That was 2 out of... Wait, did I check all 3 of them? Or did I just check... I think I just checked 2 of them. Did I check the one over here? I don't think I did. What are you? If you're Ashium... Oh, that's the Sparkle Teen one. What are you, then? Pizza Night. Okay. Oh, wait, that's a Scallium. Okay, it's not Pizza Night. Okay, well, I guess we just do another circle back and see if we can find any more. And then we just get out if we can't. Is that another Crystal Cave? Oh my gosh, another Crystal Caves room. I'm only gonna go for it if we see some good player gems. Like, there's some player gems up there that I want to take on. So we'll go up here. Hey, can you guys, like, please stop? It's really annoying. Like, genuinely, it's just a little bit obnoxious. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Okay, that's a lot of guys. We're gonna, you know, we're just gonna take it slow, take it nice and easy. Heal. Of course, we just back up, we continue attacking, we continue taking them on. The guys with bows are gonna keep shooting, which is annoying as heck, but you know what? It's fair enough. Oh, they're feared. Okay, perfect. There we go. You guys can be gone, be gone, be gone, be gone. And perfection. And now what we get to do is, at least at the very bare minimum, we can mine the Pizza Night that is right over here, which is perfect, because Pizza Night is another one that we can use, and there's some Sparkle Tea in here as well. Wait, 2 Pizza Night. Okay, dope. Any player gems over there? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it over there. What about over... There's more Pizza Night up here. Okay, we'll take that. Hey, these guys knock back, actually. These guys knock back quite hard, which is kind of crazy, because I did not think that these guys could knock me back. I thought I had good knockback resistance, but apparently not. Apparently Vault gear is inferior to just netherite gear when it comes to knockback resistance, which is a little bit lame, but you know what, fair enough. Not gonna complain too much, because our current gear is actually pretty dope, so, you know what, fair enough. I'll at least take you guys on, though, because you guys deserve it. Be gone. Be gone, vile pest, regardless. Okay, what is over here? Nothing. Okay. And we'll just keep going. It doesn't look like there's anything crazy really to loot in there. Well, found another treasure door. It's a Scallium, so we can't use it. There's also a... Thankfully, a normal, or not normal, but a dude over here that is a champion mob that we're gonna take out nice and simply, nice and efficiently, but also safely, because I don't want to risk it. Because champion mobs have a lot of health and do a lot of damage. So we're just gonna dip down a little bit more. Perfection. And we can just keep hitting them, and we'll take them out, and we'll see what he ends up giving us, because you never really know. Looks like it gave us a unidentified rare plus magnet. I'm turning off subtitles. They're not super helpful. Anyway, let's do that. And there's this guy trying to run away. That's fine. We'll just continue carrying on in another circle. Oh, there's another treasure room down there. Okay. Wait, I can do this, right? Wait, which button is it? B, right? Wait, which button is it? Okay, there we go. So we do that, and then this guy, it should go, and we'll just get you guys, and what are you guys gonna be? Okay, that's not too bad. Take out you guys, nice and easy. This one's actually Ashium. Okay, perfect. We can do this, and then we can leave in a second. Omega Sword with a legendary modifier will kind of go crazy. And then maybe, can we please get one of the good? We got one empowered chaotic focus. We got some more mod boxes. Okay, there's more sand. Okay, can I get more? Any more? We got one empowered chaotic focus. Okay, honestly, you know what? I'll take it. Honestly, we got one. I'm happy enough with that I think we'll just leave the vault, because I don't think there's anything else we can really, get in here that's super big. Maybe take out some more mobs along the way just to get the bounty completed. And you know what? I think we're pretty good. I don't know. I think we got a lot done in here. We got what we wanted, and you know what? I'm happy with it. Well, you know what? Let's just hop out. Let's see how much XP we ended up getting. So, 67k. Honestly, not an insane amount. Not a crazy low amount either. Of course, it's all times 2'd, so I guess it's just because we avoided the objective, but pretty decent. 504 treasure sand. Pretty cool. 5k soul shards. We should definitely run a vault just for soul shards, though. We got a couple magnets. Of course, we got our other Omega stuff as well as our other stuff. So we'll roll our special ones at the end after our magnets. But let's roll this stuff first. Any Omegas? Nope, doesn't look like it. So I guess we'll scrap those guys. What kind of vault trinket do we have? Also, what at the vault? Be down here, right? The trinkets. Which ones do we have? Prismatic Feather's useless. Shadow Cloak is kind of useless. Spellbook's good. Stone of Jordan's good. Fruit Time is kind of useless. We'll scrap them too. Increases your cooldown reduction by 50%. Honestly, that one's pretty good. The fact that we have that's good. But these guys are just going to trinket scrapificate themselves because we don't really need anything else. And you know what? Let's check out how much vault scrap we'll get from these guys, and then we'll roll the Omegas, and we'll see what we end up getting. If the sword is really good, I will definitely use it. If not, it is what it is. It's fine. I'm not super unhappy with it. Regardless, let's, where did, oh, I need one more Xenium. Okay, gotcha. I mean, hey. We got a bunch of key pieces, which is good. That means we can make the treasure key ring, which I guess is like it's like a key ring for treasure keys. Perfect. And we also got another one of the Gem King thing. Wait, yeah, 5 of 4. So how do I claim them? How does this work? Okay, so once you have the required amount of any one antique, you can take them out and right-click them to trade them in for their reward. Okay, gotcha. We also got that guy. So what I can do, I guess, is we'll take out the 4 of 4 for you, and just click it, and we got something. I don't actually remember or know exactly what we got, but honestly, not bad at all. And I guess we'll get everything sorted out before we do anything else. Ooh, we can use an expertise point too. Do I go Crystalmancer or do I start going like Jeweler? Or do we go Fortuitous Finesse? Increases legendary modifiers by 1%. That's big. Alternatively, we could go Angel, we could go Bartering, we could go Companion Loyalty. Honestly, I kind of want to go Fortuitous Finesse, because why not? Yeah, we'll do that, and then we can put, of course, our other level into Prime Amplification. Honestly, I don't think Fatal Strike is super worth it, so I think I'm going to take that off. And we'll instead do Frenzy to continue to have stacks of attack speed when we get rid of mobs. So that should be big. And we can open all the jewel pouches now, and then we can worry about the actual really Omega stuff that we have to roll. Okay, perfect. Now that we've gotten that taken care of, what I think we should do is we should roll the magnets. So let's roll these guys. We'll see what we end up getting. If we get one with living, that's massive. If we don't, it is what it is. Looks like we got the same one both times. 10.2 out of 50 and 10.8 out of 15. Okay, we can re-roll it for some item quantity and item rarity, and I probably will do that, and we'll just see what we can get on there, but I don't think it's going to really surpass our current one that has 20%. I don't know, unless we get like 19% and then like max item quantity, I don't know, it might be tough. Oh, it actually happened, and we also got some pretty decent modifiers on the other things. Of course, the prefixes we could re-roll, but the reach is pretty good, and that's what really matters to me. We got 19 item rarity and max item quantity, which was not what I intended on getting, which is kind of absurd. But that's going to replace our current magnet. I will keep this one just in case we need it in the future, but I do think that we'll chuck the other one, and this one, I think we'll try and go for, I don't know, soul quantity and copiously, but I think I'm going to leave it alone for now. Also gonna kind of trash this wand, because the soul quantity's good. Actually, we could make a soul quantity build, and that could go kind of hard. I might do that. I don't know. I might just max out soul quantity, but regardless, we have a treasure key to open, which let's see what we got. Did it go into the backpack? We got an Upaline key. Okay, not bad. And now, what did we get for this guy? This one's our level 50 and 53. Okay, perfect. So, then we also have our shield and our sword, which we're going to roll here in a second after I scrap the magnets. Okay, perfect. And now, let's roll the shield first, since it's only a rare or epic plus. Potentially, if we get really lucky, we could upgrade it. It's also living. Wait. That effect avoidance is really low for a legendary modifier, but the living is what's the biggest thing. So if we upgrade it to Omega, if I get another one of those, which maybe we get one in our black market? Nope. Okay, what about if I re-roll it? Nope. Okay, it's all good. Well, you know what? We're gonna set this one aside, and I think I'm also gonna start going into block chance, as opposed to, I want 20 plus block chance. So we'll re-roll you until we get 20. Perfect, 20's fine. I'll take it. And what we want to do is we want to get it to be where we can actually upgrade it to Omega. So I guess we'll just wait for that one. And let's roll the sword and see what we get. Come on, please give me some good looking thing that I haven't got yet. Honestly, this one looks pretty dope. We got a min roll for the legendary modifier and really bad attack modifier. Dungeon damage is really low as well. Honestly, it's good, but it's not great, which is what we needed it to be. I mean, it's got good sweeping hit, but our current sword has really good sweeping hit. I mean, the attack damage is even worse. The attack speed is good, but we don't really need attack speed because we're spec'd to deal with that. Fear Cloud is just annoying, but I have it on here because I got really good modifiers for everything else. I don't know. I don't think we keep it. I think we just have to chuck it, which is super lame. Goodbye, sword. It was a good time, but you know what? It is what it is, I guess. That's lame. You know what? I decided I'm going to use the empowered chaotic focus, and I'm going to improve our current vault chest plate because we've got crazy rolls on it. And the two things it can improve are either item rarity or mana regen, both of which would be okay with me. And it improved item rarity to max. So now this chest plate is even better. Oh my gosh. Okay, we could have improved our helmet, but our helmet's not living either, which honestly, it is what it is. And what we're gonna do actually in this vault is this next one is going to be an 8x soul boost, so 200% soul shards in the vault, and it's gonna go a little bit crazy. I'm also going to re-roll my sword to get soul shard chance, hopefully getting some other good suffixes as well. We're just gonna get rid of shocking hit. It's not doing a ton for me, so we're just gonna change it out. Okay, I'm a little stupid because apparently what we wanted, which is soul quantity, is actually a prefix and not a suffix. So I spent a ton of time trying to get it as a suffix, and then I tried using one of these, and it turns out that it is a prefix and not a suffix, which is super lame and super obnoxious. And, well, you know, we're just gonna, I think we just run it. I don't fully know. We don't have a ton of soul quantity on really anything. So what our current soul quantity is I don't actually even know. 248. So that's with the Idona's pendant. So without it, it is, where is it? Soul quantity 124. So honestly, it goes a little crazy, but it's not the end of the world, because honestly, you know what? That's plenty soul quantity. Plus 200% of that is insane, because that's, 300% of 248%. Unless they multiply off of each other, which I don't think they do. I think it's just linear. Essentially, that's 3x, which means that we're nearly at 750 soul quantity. Like, percentage, which is absurd, and we're just gonna have to see what we end up getting from this. But you know what, let's just get into it, and we'll see what we end up getting. You know, it'll be interesting. Ooh, it is a bingo vault. Very interesting. Honestly, I'm not super unhappy with it being a bingo vault, because we can rapidly mitigate damage quite easily in here. All it will take is me finding a good POI to just tank all the damage from, and then we don't have to worry. So let's just come over here, and please attack me. Perfection. Actually, I don't think we can mitigate that much damage in 6 seconds, just purely because we block, or not because we block too much, but purely because have too much stuff. Regardless, I think our best bet for this is gonna be that second row where we flawlessly discover rooms, we loot wooden chests, we rapidly loot coins, and rapidly kill assassins. Other than that, I don't really think we can do any of these. Other than the rapidly and flawlessly killing dwellers on the full other side, but we need to loot 7 wooden chests in 6 seconds, because we're just gaining so many, and I'm probably just gonna have to spend them all on something. Ooh, this looks like one of those boss room things. So this room, +1 the Jester, no idea what that is, or +10 gilded chests. Gilded chests, okay, and then you know what, let's fight him, fine, we'll do it. Okay, we just gotta avoid taking damage. Ow. Ow. This is not good, this is not looking good. Okay, let's just keep strafing and maybe we'll survive. Oh my gosh. Okay. No. 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 Okay, he's missing his arrows. We just gotta take it slow. That was way too close. This guy does a lot more damage than I thought he would. Okay. We're going for the kill in a second. I wanna make sure that he's gonna be like one hit so that we don't end up just like running in and dying like a dum-dum, because that would suck. We're just gonna keep strafing, I guess, because you know what? It is not worth our chances of passing away in this vault. Perfection, we did it. Okay, and perfect. We got some catalyst fragments. Can I get myself some red scrolls, please? We got a goblet, which is the even rarer thing than red. Okay, we got 1 red scroll. I just need 2 more, which is honestly probably not going to be too hard to find, but at least we're also getting some jewel pouches, so we can potentially get closer to when we hit level 75, getting the amazing, beautiful thing that we need, which is a ton of omega or legendary modified jewels in order to make an even better bolt pickaxe than our current one. So that's what I'm working towards, but I do think for now we just gotta run around. We already got all the gilded stuff we need, so we should probably look for, I guess, ornate chests and coin piles, but I don't know. Well, after clearing out that POI, we ended up getting everything that we needed. So, what do we want to do? I think we just gotta find one of the pedestals, and I might as well just turn everything in. And you know what? Let's see. Oh, there's one right here. Perfect. Okay, and the last one. Perfection. And we've completed ourselves a beautiful scavenger crate, scavenger vault. And now what we'll do is we'll go through all the loot. And you know what? Day 126, we're doing pretty good, huh? That's pretty good. You love to see it. I'm happy with that. I think I'm probably gonna run some vaults off camera because, oh my gosh, recording when I'm a little bit sick is a little tough, but it's okay. Well, let's open you up. We'll see what kind of loot we got. But first, I do think that I should probably get the other scavenger crystal created. Where are you? Crystal, perfection. Scavenger Hunt Crystal, level 64. Hopefully this gets us to level 65. And I guess we'll just go through all the loot. We got a ton of magnets from completing a gilded dungeon. So that's dope. It looks like we got a couple Omega stuff. So we got that's Omega, and that's Omega. We'll look at them in a second. But we got a little more stuff to roll. Anything else crazy? Nope. Okay, all of it's gonna get scrapped then. And we'll worry about it later. Let's at least roll all of the jewels then. We'll see how that goes. Come on. Okay, it's gonna pump them all into there. Did we get anything good? Doesn't really look like we got anything super crazy good, unfortunately. This one's at 2%, so we'll keep that guy, but the rest of these guys are also gonna just get scrapped. Okay, now they're all gone, we can, I guess, open up the booster packs. It looks like we also got a couple different of the, whatever they're called. I forget what they're called, actually. Crit hit resistance, will take that. And, well, diamond per mobs. Okay, these guys are both gonna get, you know, scrappied. But that's fine. Item rarity, honestly, I'll take it. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to use it yet, but you know what? It's all good. And then our stamp collection. It looks like we do actually have all of the soul mirror stuff to be able to actually make whatever it is. I don't know how it goes, but we got something for it, which is cool. We got a mod box. I don't actually know what I got in there. And let's see, you are epic from a scrappy. Honestly, still gonna be scrapped because I do not care. And now we got a bunch of catalyst fragments, we got some inscription pieces, honestly not an insane amount of inscription pieces, but we definitely have enough catalyst to actually start doing some stuff again, which is great. I'm very happy with that. And, oh, we got a grid, okay. Looks like we also got, you know, 6 key pieces. We could probably make a couple more keys. Would that be a good idea? Probably. I mean, treasure rooms are pretty amazing. Plus, we can potentially get some of the empowered chaotic foci, which are even better. And the more of those we get, the better our vault gear can actually be, which is going to be insane. So let's just see what keys we can make. Okay, how many key pieces do I have? I have 35, which means I could make 4. Would I make 4 key molds? I think I do have the echo for that. 3, 4, and perfection, and we can get 2 of them with the chromatic steel I have. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, let's just make ourselves some more black chromatic steel, which apparently just costs so much. Kind of obnoxious, but you know what, fair enough. And then we'll make those 4 blank keys. And now we actually need to make the gems. So we need, 3, 4 perfect black opal. And what gems do we have the most of? It looks like we have more xenium than we know what to do with. So we'll make a xenium cluster. Honestly, I think I'll make 2 xenium clusters, and then we'll make an ashium cluster and a pizzanite cluster, just so that we have, you know, our bases kind of covered. But don't go too overboard, and I should probably just make an anvil, shouldn't I? Probably just, you know, a good idea to have an actual fully repaired anvil that's not going to insta-break the moment I try and use it. So, I mean, hey. Let's get our Pizzanite key, Ashium key, 2 Xenium keys. And that was actually a full anvil. Great, okay. And now we've got 2 Ashium keys, a Pizzanite key, a Tubium key, and Xenium key, which is perfect. And what else do we have in here? Oh yeah, this stuff. Okay, modifiers on this guy. I do think finding better than our current max item rarity, max item quantity is going to be like impossible, so I think I'm going to scrap that one. The wand, the legendary modifier, and honestly, it's a pretty good wand. I think we just keep it. This one we can re-roll to potentially get better, and it is living. I would just need, I guess, item rarity, and we can get some other stuff too. But we need to work on that. Do I have any empowered chaotic foci still left? Nope, I do not, which is a little bit lame, but you know what, it's fair. We can figure it out, and I'm gonna probably run some vaults until day 150, and we're gonna see where we're at that point, because I think it'll be kind of crazy. I'm gonna save most of the loot just so you guys can see it, but you'll see it in a second anyway. Okay, so day 149, before we get into this vault, which I've been working on, we have a bunch of crates and stuff to open. I ran like 3 vaults and got a bunch of crates, so we'll be able to go through all the loot we end up getting. And let's just start off by opening them all up and seeing what kind of loot we got. Okay, we got 1 artifact, which, let's just open it right now, see what we got. Okay, this is a brand new one, which goes right here. Perfect. And it looks like we got a little bit of vault gear, no Omega Plus stuff, but that's all good. And it looks like we got no Omega stuff, which is fine. I'm only really replacing our current stuff if I end up getting Omega stuff, so for now, we'll just leave it at that. And what I think we're gonna do is open up the booster packs and see what we end up getting. And then I've got all this Omega Plus Vault, or Omega Vault gear to roll. 3 of them are from treasure rooms. I did end up using most of the keys, other than 1 Ashium key and 2 Xenium keys, because I couldn't find a Xenium treasure room. But you know what? It's all good. And item rarity, it's green. Honestly, none of these are super great. We can go mana regen, and then I can plop it in here into the scrapping area. Extra resistance. I think that goes on top of our base resistance. If it doesn't, that's kind of lame, but it's fine. Cooldown reduction, 1 faceted focus per 5 dwellers. I mean, I'll take it because it's a foil card, and we'll put it in here. I just don't know what I'm going to use it for. And I guess we got an evolution and a wild booster pack. So yellow green or blue yellow green. Blue yellow, so it's 3 different colors of a wild card. That's actually insane. So I can use it as like a replacement for, wait, so in here what we've got currently is right here, each yellow adjacent stat card. That one's yellow, but it's ability power, so we could replace it with something else. Alternatively, this, for each green diagonal card, for each yellow card in the row. We could, I guess, we could plop it up there. I don't know, though. We don't really need a ton of Vault Silver. I mean, we've got 71 Vault Platinum, so I think we're good on that for now. I'm gonna keep the Catalyst Fragments just because living chests giving us Catalyst Fragments is big. Although I do think that we can get rid of the base increased attack damage because it's not doing a whole ton for us. And we'll replace it with that one. And then we'll just, I mean, I guess we'll plop that in there. And we can scrap, I guess we'll scrap these 5 cards because there's not much else for me to use for them. So we'll just plop these guys in here, and of course you can only scrap them 1 at a time, so we'll have to go and get them all scrappied up. Perfect. And I guess what we can do, I don't think, okay, I've upgraded this one 2 times, this one once. What else? This one's been upgraded 3 times, that one's been upgraded 2 times, 2 times, 2 times. We're good on item rarity. I think we go one of the yellow item quantities. We go a little bit more, and we just upgrade you to 1% item quantity, and that is perfect. So we've got that. Now it's giving 8.2 item rarity and 7.4 item quantity. I've been also amassing a bunch of the legendary chipped jewels, so we'll be able to make an insane copiously pickaxe. I'm gonna get it to 100%, guaranteed. And we're just gonna do that, and then I'm also gonna make a new pickaxe. We didn't get to level 75. XP gain is so low, it's kind of insane. But what we need to do is we need to get to level 80 for that, but I can make a black chromatic steel pick, which is going to take us most of our black chromatic steel, but it should be worth it. Okay, before we do that, let's get some sleep real quick. And now, day 150, halfway through. Okay, so now we're just gonna make a black chromatic steel pick, which has 250 capacity. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn this one into our new item quantity, item rarity, trap disarming pickaxe. And we're just gonna go kinda insane with it, so you guys will see in a second what it'll be. But I've put a lot of work into getting as many legendary jewels as possible, so it'll be cool. Okay, we've completed it, and we're just gonna take a look at the differences in this. So this one is 22.9 item quantity, which is pretty good. 36% trap disarm chance, 22.8 item rarity. Of course, all of the different affinities, axing, and all of that. But our current new one, 35% item quantity, 33.6% item rarity, plus 2.8 reach distance, 70% trap disarm chance, which means that, I do believe with our thing, if we had trap disarm chance, it would be kind of insane. I don't know, actually, I don't think I have trap disarm chance on anything, which is fine. I mean, 70% is pretty darn good. And now this guy is going to be the one that we're going to use, but we also have all the Omega stuff to roll real quick, and what we can also do is plop all this stuff back into our system nice and quick. Of course, most of the foci are going to go somewhere else, but you know what? It's all good for now. Of course, we got to get the vault fruits out of there because they're kind of useless. I do think as of right now, if we got anything new, we would need new boots because our boots are kind of far behind everything else, but we didn't get an Omega boots yet, so it is what it is. We're going to save the legendary guaranteed modifiers for a second. Do we get any good pants? Not as good as our current ones because our current ones are pretty close to being like perfectly max. They're also living, so unless we get something insane. Magnet, compared to our current magnet, 10.8 versus 13.4. I mean, not awful, but I don't think we're getting max item rarity, max item quantity on anything relatively soon. I mean, if we got it, that'd be kind of insane. We did get a new shield, but unfortunately not as good as our current one, although we could go block chance, and that'd be big. But it does look like all this stuff is kind of dookie, so we will plop the shield in here. I also have this shield, I guess. I forgot about that one. That one's epic, though, but it is living. So I think if we're gonna use one, we should use this one after I upgrade it. But we can't use it right now, so we'll have to scrap it, which is fine. It's just a little unfortunate. It's all good, though. Not a problem. Get rid of that jewel. Chuck it over there. Okay, and now for the Omega rolls. Let's see what we get. Anything crazy? If we get a living chestplate with a legendary, I would be... Okay, we didn't. 27... Oh my gosh. 27% item rarity is insane. But, I mean, our current item rarity, item quantity is crazy anyway. 17% resistance. But I'm already max resistance. Massive trap disarm chance, but I'm already max, like, every... Okay, honestly, it's cool, but, like, it's not anything insane. Plus, we already have really good rolls on everything else. So, just take a bit for me to have to, you know, like, re-roll things. We did get an adaptive focus for one of them, though. That's big. Because the adaptive focus is upgrading a piece of gear to our current level, which is big. It's like the living modifier, but as a focus. We could upgrade the boots to our current level, and then maybe I put some of the chaotic foci on it. Honestly, I think that's what we'll do, because otherwise we're just going to have really bad boots, and we can change our shield out if we need to. But we will upgrade you, and then 19% item rarity with crazy, almost max healing efficiency. Crazy effect avoidance. Okay, I'll just use, one, maybe. Okay, never mind. We hit max item quantity first. The very first thing that I did. I mean, effect avoidance is nice, but I don't think that it's worth using our empowered chaotic focuses on anything else. So, treasure chests aren't affected by this, but treasure chests don't exist anymore, which is nice. And I guess we'll just run the vault now. Why not? Yep, let's go! Come on, let's see what we end up getting. Anything crazy? I did end up speccing into a couple different things, so we now have Toxic Reaction and 4 levels in Poison Nova, so that we can build poison stacks and kind of combo with that, and that should be cool. Thankfully, I do think the extra... Ooh, this room at the very beginning, I think we just avoid it. I don't really want to risk it, so we can just kind of avoid and not worry about it too much. But we will break you, and we will grab all of you guys. Okay, cool. And looks like there's a coin pile over here, because we need a lot of elixir, and these elixir vaults at higher levels take so much elixir, it's actually kind of absurd. So we're gonna have to be a little bit careful just to make sure that we can actually complete it, because if we can't, we're gonna have to leave. And rather early as well, because we don't wanna risk anything super crazy. One thing I am working on though is, because people have really enjoyed in the past when I did Vault Hunters Plus, which is my own version of this pack with some add-ons that make it a little bit more absurd. I am working on it. I'm working on balancing it right now just to make sure that it's not like super OP or anything, but it'll be cool, and I think you guys will definitely enjoy that. And if you want to play it yourself, please let me know, and I will try and make it a public pack. I know that's not exactly the easiest thing for everyone, but I will try and do my best. And what I'll also be doing is I'm going to be making some tutorials on how to install the mod packs I play on this channel, hopefully soon. I do need to get that recorded still, but it should be fine and it should be all good. And essentially we just go through and we just keep going on. We keep going on, keep chilling, going through the vaults. Okay, that guy is a champion, so we got to be a little bit careful. Perfection. He gave us a nice little epic plus vault axe, which is cool. You'll love to see it. Very happy with that. Any of these chests, it's like, geez, just thank you for the free loot. You'll love to see it. I mean, like, come on now. Okay, can I get, like, 1 poison trigger, please? Okay, this guy's a bow. Take you out real quick, and then we can grab the coin piles, and we are not even at a quarter of our elixir, which is gonna be a little tough, seeing as we are literally we're 5 minutes in without any big risks, and I should probably try and poison Nova, set that up. I don't know, I probably should, but I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Any player gems in here would be much appreciated, please. Honestly, Echo, I'll take it. Would have been helpful if we had, the copiously pick, because then we would have gotten, some insane rolls, but honestly, if it's just gonna be that, I will definitely take it still. Also, the reason why I put all of the coin pile stuff in here is because coin piles give actually quite a bit of elixir, and elixir vaults are quite difficult for us right now just because of the level we're at. So I wanted to make sure that it was actually going to be doable without it being like insanely difficult, because it would have sucked if we couldn't even do the vault because of how much elixir it cost us. But I mean, hey, it's all good. Ow! You guys hurt. Please stop. You guys aren't friendly. You're not chill. You guys have bows. Okay, leave me alone, please. You know what? The poison nova definitely triggered there, so we were able to take on most of them. And I think building up actually triggered multiple of the things to actually spawn in and fight us, which was, yeah, I mean, not the best idea, but also not the worst, because now what we can do is we can just kind of waltz on over here and get these guys while we're up here. And those guys are all down there. They're stuck down there because we have the high ground and they cannot build. Because they're stupid. They're too dumb to build. And now we'll just build our way over to here. We'll spawn all these guys in. And, oh, they already spawned in. Okay, not bad. It's not an issue. We're fine, we're fine. Come on. Hey, get back. Ow. That actually, like, hurts. These guys actually do damage. I'm sad. Stop it. Thankfully, they're poisoned now. So if we just run them back into the poison, they should hopefully get more poison and then just start exploding from the poison. Because our poison chains into more poison, which is great. I'm very happy that that went as well as it did, and we didn't even drop below our normal amount of hearts, which is good. Also, there's a dude up there. Let's get rid of you real quick, and then let's get back up here and get the rest of the gems. Come on now. Thank you for giving me a crystal caves room, even though a little bit unfortunate that we can't, you know, loot all the other rooms that have. Thankfully, there are some player gems in here, like some ashium and some gorgonite. I also got a strong box, which is dope. And is there something I'm missing up there? Nope, just some of the green crystal stuff. I think we've looted most of this room, so let's just carry on and we can see what else we'll find. I don't know. Thankfully, these ornate chests just being kind of everywhere haphazardly is gonna help us with getting more gear. 1,000,000 soul shards, then I want to do that. Okay. Yes, so groups and poison AoE goes a little bit hard. Also, depending on what's in here, I'll take a vault trinket for 44. And a cheeseburger feast for 12. Okay, that's fine. Not the end of the world. We still got 567 vault gold. Plus we're mining more, and plus if I equip my pet, we can also get a little bit crazier. Holy ow! Okay, there we go, there we go. My volume was way too loud for that to happen. Okay, there we go. Perfect. We almost have the vault completed based on our elixir, but with the extra 12 minutes left, I'm contemplating just full, like, greed looting everything, because it's kind of worth it if we wanted to just get a bunch of stuff here, because this is kind of a vault where we'll be able to get an insane amount of stuff. Of course, the vault gear is in this backpack now. I had a second backpack, I just forgot to set it up properly, so everything was just funneling into one. We did also get a small backpack from a shop pedestal, because it was super cheap. I think it was like 22 or like 15 for it, which is not bad whatsoever, so I was very happy. I just decided to yoink it up. We did get some more jewels, we got some more trinkets as well, and we're just gonna have to sort everything out. And then, I did also find 2 more bounties, so we need to mine 50 Larimar, and we need to find 2 fundamental foci, which, fundamental are these ones, which you get in treasure chests, or how else can we get them? So treasure chest loot, how do we get that? No idea. Or we can get them at the black market, or in shop pedestals, we can find them as well. So, bounty rewards, ornate chests as well. Okay, yeah, ornate chests, level 30 plus, big. What else can ornate chests give us? That's all the ornate chest loot. Okay, honestly, not too bad, not too terrible. We did also get quite a few dreamstones, which is great, because that means we're going to be able to work on even more insane vault crystal stuff, catalysts mostly, but we're also just gonna get all this knowledge over here. and get most of the stuff just taken care of nice and easy. Well, let's just roll the vault gear. We'll roll it all at once, who really cares? We'll see what we end up getting. Any omegas? Doesn't look like it. Okay, that's fine, not too big of a deal. I do need to get out all of this stuff for the jewels, though, so that we can actually scrap the stuff, which is fine. Not too big of a deal, of course. We're just scrapping all of our unnecessary vault gear, and we'll roll all you guys. Any omegas? Nothing. No livings either, so we'll just scrap it all, and you know what? We'll see what we end up getting. But the prefixes are the ones that really matter with this, because our current one has, what, resistance, and then we can get resistance and soul quantity, which will be big. Which should be actually kind of massive, no? Okay, well, let's get back into it. So, we've got our 5x plentiful. I did upgrade this guy to be kind of insane, actually. We got max soul quantity, max resistance, max block chance, and then we got healing 3 cloud when we're hit. So, we should be able to out-heal most things through it. But, of course, it is a little risky. We also made our pickaxe, which has 102% copiously. So, we don't need to get any extra copiously unless you can get better stuff by going even higher than 100%, but I don't think you can. Also, it looks like the first one that we want to go to is behind the starting room. So I guess we just gotta play it nice and safe and slow, and we just run and go. Looks like we've got whatever the heck that is for the rune boss, which will be interesting. Maybe we can get a bunch of runes from mining the ores. We do have the Phoenix modifier just in case something does happen, which is probably a good contingency because you never know if something might just randomly happen into the vault and we might just explode into death because that's just kind of what happens sometimes. Okay, let's poison you guys. We'll start by getting 1 or 2 of you down. Okay. They don't want to be poisoned and die from poison, which is a little lame. But you know what? I kind of understand it. I get it. I get it. I get it. There we go. Perfect. We got them. And we just heal up again because we could heal for free pretty much. And we're already up to 100 mana already, which is crazy because our mana regen... Actually, what is our mana regen percentage? It's got to be really high. But I don't actually know. Overpower for 18 seconds. I don't know if I don't know if that affects the mobs in here, but if it does, that would have been big. I don't think we still have it, which is kind of unfortunate, but it's all good. Overpower essentially just puts all mobs to 1 HP the moment they spawn in, which is kind of insane. I mean, it's kind of cool too, but it's just a little interesting. These guys also give, like, no soul shards, which is kind of lame, but at least they give a good amount of, you know, ores in the room, so I will definitely take it. Okay, I think there's probably just the POI up there, and then we can try and check up top. I don't think there's much up there, though. Let's get you taken care of first, though. How can you hit me from, like, through a wall, but I can't hit you when I'm right in front of you? That's kind of lame. I mean, fair enough, but it's just obnoxious. We got an echo. That's big. 100% copiously goes kind of crazy, though. You'll love to see it. Honestly, plus the durability, the bonus durability, it just makes this pickaxe so much better already. And it doesn't look like there's anything up there, so we're just gonna go on to the next one. Ooh, this next room actually is a chromatic cave, so maybe we'll just yoink a little bit of stuff, and we'll take you guys on, because it shouldn't be too big of a deal. We got this. Easy. You just keep tanking. Ow. Actually, they do quite a bit of damage. Where'd these guys come from? Okay, I guess over there? They came up the stairs. Okay. They came from down below, which is fine. It's just, like, bruh. Come on now. Okay, we poisoned them, and now we'll have to heal again, and now we just casually take them on. And perfection. Okay, and now we can take all their ores, which is great, because it looks like there's some player gems here. Which is even better, because the more player gems, the more that this is worth it. And also more echo, because we need to go into a ton of different treasure rooms to get even more stuff. And treasure rooms are actually... The one thing that's limiting me going into treasure rooms is just the amount of echo that we end up getting in each vault, which is why I'm targeting echo with every single vault bounty that we get. I have to get echo in it, because otherwise we're just running out of echo the moment I go into any room. Because each treasure key costs us 4 echo, which is not a lot, but it's enough for it to actually be kind of annoying for me to get, which is why we're doing this, so that we can get, hopefully, a ton of player gems and a ton of echo, because I also accidentally spent all my pogs and stuff on getting 2 backpacks, which was bad. You know, it was a decision. I don't know yet if it was a worthwhile decision. I mean, it was, to be honest. Just because of the amount of vault gear we end up getting, I was filling up more than just the 1 backpack, so we needed a second one. But these guys, of course, are gonna hit me with their candy-shaped clubs, which is strange. I know it's supposed to be a crystal, but it looks like it's just like a Nerd's gummy cluster, which, by the way, are absolutely fire. I would highly recommend just snacking on some Nerd's gummy clusters, especially if you get the extra calories in your whatever diet you're doing. What I do know, though, is that we get it somewhat often, which is good enough for me, because it means we can mostly tank any fight that I need to get into for absolutely no reason, which is perfect. And it does look like there's another guy just stuck up there. I don't know why he doesn't just come down, but he's just a stupid dum-dum. And you know what? Extra Escalium for me, because of his stupidity, which is perfect. You'd love to see it. Much player gems, many perfections. Also, much Bennytite is very, very helpful as well. Okay, it looks like that's all the stuff in that one, so I guess we just got the last one, and then we get to skedaddle. Okay, well, this room is actually rather bare in comparison, so I guess we'll just have to come down here and get rid of the rest of these guys downstairs, and then we'll head back to the boss room. I think we should be able to take on a boss if I've got like 5 minutes, so it shouldn't be too big of a deal. I'm not gonna do any crazy boss-like things. I'm just gonna do the, you know, kiting strat where I run around the boss and just evade everything, because it seems like that is definitely the best way to actually handle the boss fights. From everything that I've seen, there's no real way to fully, you know, safely survive the boss fights without just playing it back if you want to get the loot that you particularly like. So at least for now, we're gonna have to do that, which it'll definitely be interesting in Vault Hunters Plus to see how everything goes, but I think you guys will definitely enjoy that, and we're gonna do definitely at least a couple 100 days, if not thousands of days in that, and I'm very much looking forward to it. I am curious, though, about your guys' suggestions for mods I should add, because I'm working on adding a bunch of different ones, and I'd also like to hear your guys' ideas and suggestions, because they matter to me, and I think that we could add some pretty cool stuff, so I'd just like to see it. Anyway, let's just get through all these guys, and then we gotta go fight the boss real quick. Where am I being shot from? Oh, it's just this guy. Goodbye, bro. And now we just come up here, and we plop you in there, and it looks like we got another Omega, which is cool. We also got another booster pack, which is dope. Don't know which ones I want to use. I know I need more resource cards for catalyst fragments, so I can get even more insane vault catalysts, but that's kind of like a secondary thing. So we got a mixed booster pack versus an arcane booster pack. I think we go arcane, and we'll just do those 3, because I think it took 3, right? Ooh, it needs 5 minimum. Okay, so I guess we'll do that one, and then we'll go other booster pack, and anything crazy in here? A merchant capstone, don't really need them. An identified wand, we'll go boots, actually. We need new boots anyways. We're just gonna take our time. That's all we gotta do. That's all we gotta do. Just don't get hit. Just take our time. And we got it. Perfect. Never get impatient when it comes to these bosses. You just run, you hide, you play ranged, because they will just ruin you if you try and play close range, apparently, especially with the extra damage that they did, but that's neither here nor there. We ended up getting a ton of stuff, so we're gonna look at it real quick. Let's open it up. And what we ended up getting, 164 Benny, 90 Alexandrite, 82 Painite, 17 Black Opal, 11 Ashium, 9 Xenium, 8 Pizzanite, 6 Sparkletine, 6 Upaline, 5 Gorgonite, 4 Bombignite, 4 Tubium, 3 Echo, 2 Escalium, and no Larimar. Honestly, pretty decent, pretty dope. We ended up getting our stuff, and you know what? 12 Echo for 1 Vault, not bad in the slightest. Let's see what we end up getting. +1 to chaining. What is chain? Oh, shoot. Chaining is a thing in here? Is there a chaining thing? Like, level thing? Or is it something else entirely? Oh, chaining, it's a rampage thing. Okay, changes rampage to give your attacks a chaining effect, hitting multiple mobs beyond the first instead of increasing your damage while rampaging. 12 mana per second, okay. Interesting, interesting. Okay, I mean, instead we got Hero's Landing, which is interesting as well, but Chain Booster Pack, Taunt, Implode, Glacial Blast, not gonna really worry about any of those. 0.2 item rarity for each blue row stat card. Think what I'll do is I'll just scrap both of these, because neither of them are super particularly useful right this second. Or actually, we'll save them just in case we need them sometime later. We'll save them. And what are the quests that we need to do? Oh, reaching max level, Challenger's Vault Rock, craft a Challenger's Vault Rock. Upon reaching level 65, you unlock the possibility to craft a Challenger's Vault Crystal. This crystal cannot be modified and keeps track of your win streak. Every time you successfully complete a Challenger's Vault Crystal, you increase the difficulty of the next Challenger's Crystal you run. When you fail, and you will, you receive Embers depending on how far you got. And the Ascension Forge is where you get transmogs, and you get prefix and suffixes for your name tag. This one has item rarity and item quantity, but honestly, none of these are really worth it, so it's fine. It is what it is. It's all good. We're just chilling. Anyway, I'll sort out everything, and then I think we're gonna have to run some more vaults. I don't think I'm gonna run any crazy modified vaults. I might run a vault or two with the mushroom. Just so that we can get as many livings as possible to get catalyst fragments. But alternatively, I could just, you know, loot wooden chests, which is probably the play. So I think I'll just do that. Okay, let's just get into the vault and we'll see what we find. Come on now, come on now. Okay, we're just going for all the wooden chests we can, and of course we got the 2 rooms, so we just gotta get as many wooden chests as we can within the time, and then we'll go out and we'll just see just how many catalyst fragments and other stuff we ended up getting. Okay, well, it looks like in the starting room, because I've been through the rest of the vault, in the starting room there is a treasure door that will open up. I don't really want an axe. We'll see what we get for a chest plate. Maybe it'll be good, maybe it'll be really bad, who knows. Let's just do this real quick. I forgot that if you add anything to a vault, you no longer get any of the catalyst fragments. So we've run this vault entirely just for catalyst fragments. And we didn't get any because that's not how that works, which is great. Very unfortunate, but it's all good because, wait, I need to find a lodestone because we can actually finish the vault. Let's not leave. Oh, perfect. There's just one over here. Okay, great. You love to see it. Let's just claim you, and then we'll just... we need 500,000 to get it to level 7, which we unlock the next relic slot at level 8, which is going to be interesting. So we gotta just work on that. We also just gotta keep going. We have one more level. I think we put that into Nova. Nova, we're at 6 out of 8. I mean, yeah, I think that's good. We can chuck the relic in there. There's also just a bunch of other stuff. Those are too big. I'm only throwing in stuff that's a size 11 and lower into our storage system so that I don't end up like clogging it up with a bunch of random stuff that's like massive for catalysts. I'm just trying to keep it, you know, organized, somewhat organized rather, and just kind of clean with it. I don't know. Got a ton of stuff there, which is crazy, and I'm very happy But the main issue now is just gonna be, I mean, taking care of everything, and we did complete a quest. So we get a free key for that. Which key did we get? Let's see, and it was a Sparkle Team key. Okay, okay, cool. How much echo do we have? Echo 29. Okay. So we can go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll craft them up in a second, but let's get all the bounty pearls. Okay. Get all the bounty pearls out of here first, and then we'll just chuck everything else into our storage system, because why not? Well, now that we've gotten all that taken care of, let's just, you know, use up all these jewels. We'll see what we end up getting. If we get anything super crazy, that's dope. Okay, looks like we got a couple good item quantity ones to save up, and 1 max percent copiously, which is massive. We'll definitely be saving that for the future. Still got a ton of other stuff. Max vanilla immortality. We also have a bunch of trap disarm chance, which is great. But looks like everything else is kind of bad, so we'll just scrap everything else. And then we gotta make the keys. So we gotta make everything but Xenium and Sparkletine keys. So I guess it'll be just on what we have the most. A gem. We already have Sparkletine key. Let's make a Bomb Ignite cluster. We'll make an Escalium cluster. And then the next highest one is Oopaline, so we'll make an Oopaline cluster. And that is definitely all we're gonna do for now. Wait, except first I gotta make the actual key molds themselves. There we go, perfect. And then we get key pieces. Wait, we just get, yep, there we go, blank keys. Now we have our 5 keys, and that's perfect, because now we can just combine them to get all the different beautiful handy dandy vault perfection. And now what do we need to run? We need to find wizard wands and mine Larimar. So we need to have a scavenger hunt vault. Okay, dope. Let's get it. Okay, that took a long time to prep for, but it's all good. Let's go into this vault, and you guys will see just what it is. It's a massive scavenger vault, and it looks like we need to go for a little bit of everything. But we do have the mushrooms for living chests. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like living chests are actually necessary on here, but that's fine. Let's go see if we can find everything. Come on. Ooh, we even have the key for it, too. That's perfect. Okay, let's get in here. I do need new leggings, so that's perfection. And let's see what we get from the sand. Anything crazy? We got another treasure deck, which is cool. So we can make another treasure deck if we want to, like, combo with some stuff. But honestly, it doesn't look like we got a ton of stuff in here, which is fine. It's all good. It's not an issue. Ooh, there's even some ores down here that we can get too. I mean, we need Larimar, but I also need the skeleton bone shards, which is perfect. So now we've got some of them. We need to hopefully find some more gilded chests, and then we go to the last mushroom, which is over there. So I guess we'll just go this direction for now. I mean, hey, it's not too bad, This sword is still doing pretty darn amazing, although I would definitely love to get a full living set of stuff, because that's, like, the best that we could possibly get, but, we're doing pretty good. Okay, thank God there's an ore room here, because otherwise we might be a little bit screwed, but I think we should be able to just clinch this out. It's just gonna be a little tight. Thankfully there is a scavenger altar down here, which is great, and hopefully, okay. Some assassin mobs, not bad. Just keep trying it. Perfection. Let's just try and be careful. Try and get the skeleton bone shards, and hopefully we'll be able to get through it. How many do I have? I still have just 1. Shoot. Okay. Do I commit to it, or do I try and run? I don't know. I think we can rebuy all of our stuff back. So I think I'm just gonna full commit to it, and hopefully we get it. Okay, we got 2 out of 9. Shoot. Okay. We may need to run. Yeah, I'm gonna try this. If we don't get it here, we're just gonna have to run. There's nothing else I can do. We're just gonna have to try and get out. Never mind, we got them all. Perfect. Okay. Well, now I can just leisurely mine away, because we've got 2 minutes until I need to deposit them, although it does take a second for them to deposit, so we should probably keep that in mind and be a little bit tactful with this. Okay, let's drop down, and let's just deposit them, just so that we secure it, because I think we got a lot of stuff. There's also just a dungeon down here that I had to clear, which was... It does look like the stuff did get upgraded at level 69, which is nice. Kind of a bummer, though, that we're kind of stuck with some of the stuff, but... these are 67... Why is this 67? Huh? I completed a vault while wearing it. Is it because of the frozen modifier? Is that why? That's very interesting. If so, that's very, very interesting. Because I didn't know it could do that. But it doesn't look like anything else increased, so... Maybe we try and get a good roll on this, and then we just re-roll everything until we get something good. I think that's what I'm gonna have to do, because otherwise it's just gonna be way, way too long of a thing. Anyway, I'll take care of that, and then I'm gonna run some vaults off camera, just so we don't have to, you guys don't have to worry and watch me just scramble around doing dumb stuff for the next, 4 hours, because that's probably how long it's gonna take for me to get anywhere close to the level that I want to get to, which is level 75, which... You know what, hopefully we can get there by day 200, but I'm not fully certain with how slow leveling's been going, but it's all good. Looks like we did get another Omega Totem, or Charm rather. It is, unfortunately, pretty dookie. Especially because we have 0 rep with her. So I think we're just gonna have to go like Tenos or honestly, movement speed, not bad. I don't hate just having movement speed. That would be nice. It's fine, we'll keep that one. Let's see what else we roll. Anything good? Honestly, let's just roll everything in here. And let's see, anything good? Does not look like it. No living stuff. We did get fear and then attack damage, honestly, not great, so we will just scrap all this stuff, it's fine. And I'll see you guys in a little bit, hopefully once we get to level 75, or when it's close to day 100 and we're not level 75 yet, because for some reason it's taking me forever. Hey, well, we've finally hit level 75, it took me all the way to day 193, but we got there. And before we run this vault, which is a pretty big one, it is a Bingo Crystal Caves, a custom, plentiful, wooden, soul boost, wealthy, gilded, ornate, living, Looter's Dream vault, and that is just so that we don't get any traps going on, and we're going to run that after we open up all this stuff, and then we have a bunch of vault gear to roll as well, and some other stuff to go through too, but we've gotten so much stuff that it's kind of insane. And all we can really do is just start opening them. So, attack speed card, I'm not going to open any more of the cards. We're just going to, I guess we'll chuck everything in here for now, just so that we can open up everything all at once. We've got all these, all these booster packs, which is great. Although it's a little bit unfortunate because there's just so many. But it's all good, it's all good. Increased armor, evolving scaling armor card. That one is really big for this armor set. It's going to be kind of amazing. Juicy grapes, alexandrite, or chromatic iron. I guess I'll just take chromatic iron and we'll chuck it into that one. And wild booster pack. It looks like we can get a blue-red or a red-green. I think it would be best for us to go blue-red for now at least, and we can just start accumulating a bunch of wild cards, and that'll be nice. Mixed booster pack, looks like we got Xenium per horde mobs killed, or trap disarm chance for each blue adjacent stat card. We don't really need trap disarm chance, so I guess we'll just go resistance, although our resistance is pretty maxed, so there's not a whole ton we can really do there, but it's all good. Of course, I am trying to make a soul quantity set, so we're working on that too, but for now at least, we're gonna try and just go for other things that we can use right now. Of course, resource stuff, 2 chromatic iron per 20 chests. This is per 20 chests period. So that one's probably the best value, and I will keep that because that's a good resource. Soul quantity, okay, interesting. What about you guys? Ability power, crit hit resistance is big. Cooldown reduction's big as well. And then if we can get anything else crazy, each red adjacent card. See, that would be good were we in a situation where we really needed a ton of, or if we had a ton of good red cards, but it's a little bit unfortunate because I don't think we do. Mana regen's good. We could start working on like an ability power mana regen build too. 2% soul quantity. Honestly, you'll love to see it. We're gonna start working on a ability power ability based thing. I think that'll be kind of dope. So we'll do that too. Larimar, Gorgonite, vault plating. That'll get chucked out. I don't really need this one either, so we'll chuck you out as well. And let's see what else we can get. Increased armor. If it's a percentage, that's really, really nice, because we can get an insane amount of increase from that. Attack damage, we'll keep that, I guess. And then what about you? Nothing really, so that guy will get scrapped too. And then we've got 3 more. Mining speed, increased armor, and then we've got some ability power, which will go in there. We got 1 more, which will be... We already have maxed out stuff, I think, in here, unless I need to adjust some stuff around. We have enough red cards to make an adjacent thing for right here. I think we do. So what I can do is I can switch those guys around. Each yellow row card, and so then we can switch... yeah, we can put that one there, and we can just switch those 2 as well. And each blue row stat card. Okay. So that one, that needs to be green. Item rarity, we're good on item quantity. I do think putting that one in there is probably a good idea. And then I can switch these guys around, and then I can put that one in place of that. Blue row stat card. Yep, okay. So, honestly, on the whole, we're getting similar stats, but it did decrease by a tiny bit. I don't think this is getting the benefit of any of the wild card stuff, so we could just replace it with that one to just increase that base. And then we have the wild card for an extra one as well, and we can scrap this guy, which I don't actually know how many we'll be able to get from here, but maybe we can get a level up on the evolution one, which it looks like we can. So this one, we'll get evolution upgrade to get essentially double the stuff from it, so 9.1 and 9.1 item rarity, item quantity. Ability power, armor, wait, where's the armor? Oh, we have an armor card. I guess I could have used a different one, but I mean, I guess that works. Each row stat card, how many stat cards are in this row? Each yellow row card, we've replaced that with that to give us plus 4% soul quantity, and that'll be big. And then, do we really need more attack damage? Honestly, it helps with other stuff, so we'll keep it. And then we can put that in there just to save it for that one, which I do need to start building eventually, but it's fine for now. Anyway, we got all this other stuff to go through. We got a bunch of trinkets. Of course, I'm going to have to go through all the jewels and take care of that. But first, I think I'll just get the rest of this stuff all sorted out nice and quick. Rolled all the jewels, nothing too crazy, nothing too good, so now I'm just gonna scrap them, and then we gotta roll all of the other gear in here, check it out, maybe we get something good, who knows. Get a nice night of sleep, and then we're ready to roll the gear. Come on, let's see what we get. Hey, let's roll all the gear. We'll start with the epic stuff, and then we'll roll the omega stuff. Any omegas? No omegas. This one's a living magnet. Might be worth it, to be honest. These 2, I think, are kind of mid, so we're gonna get rid of them, but maybe we get something else good, who knows. Doesn't look like we got anything else that's super great, unfortunately. Let's roll the trinkets now. Any new trinkets? This magnet, tiny OG magnet. Okay, it is what it is, it's fine. It's not great, actually, but you know what? Fair enough. We got a sticky, we got a phylactery, wings. I will keep the elvish air, because elvish air is my favorite. And honestly, the rest of these guys, I'll keep the Tenos' necklace, the phylactery, and I think we'll take the other one, but then the rest of the stuff will all get scrapped too. Okay, well now we got the the helmet and the magnet to roll. Maybe we get something good, who knows? Wrong thing. There we go. We got a non-living helmet, and we got I guess it's okay, an alright magnet, but it's not, it's not anything crazy, so we will scrap them both. And now, I guess we'll modify this magnet to be just as good as the current one, if we can. I mean, you know what? Not bad, not bad. I did end up using all of my remaining of the advanced chaotic foci to upgrade everything to be max, but honestly, the extra soul quantity is going to go in crazy, so is the reach, and the pickup range is already insane, and it'll level up, so we don't have to worry about continuing to, so now the only thing that I need to worry about are my boots, my sword, and I guess a charm if I were to get a new charm, but I think we're good for now. I mean, it's just tough. We're in a tough situation, but you know what? It's all good. It's all good. It's all chill. Fine. And I think we're ready, after I roll all that vault gear that's just gonna end up being just garbage, to run this vault. Okay, I think we're ready. This is gonna be a little interesting, but I think we're ready to go into the vault, and hopefully it's gonna be okay, right? It's gonna be fine. Let's see. What will the bingo cost us? Do we need... Okay. So, we need to kill 10 guardian mobs, we need to loot a bunch of gilded chests, rapidly loot wooden chests, rapidly loot ornate chests, mine some ores, get a multi-kill, kill some champions, flawlessly and silently loot ornates, flawlessly, rapidly kill guardians, rapidly kill assassins, primitively kill assassins. Honestly, relatively doable. We just gotta get a bunch of mobs to spawn. We got this. Well, it does look like this first room is just a ore room, and we already got 3 challenges completed because the killing assassins primitively, flawlessly, and rapidly. I just went to two of these POIs. I got assassins to spawn at both of them, and then I just walked them all together and then poison nova'd them, and they all exploded. It worked really well, to be honest. I don't know why they decided to make those challenges like that, but it's all good. Well, those were surprisingly easy. We got the rapidly kill horde mobs and the multi-kill at once by I made a thing, and I tricked all the horde mobs to walk into it, because they spawned from, 3 different POIs back here. And, we just ended up getting a ton, and it immediately just destroyed them. The moment I walked close, I put a poison nova down, and they all just exploded. And you know what? Perfect. I'm happy. We also got a bunch more from just getting those, so now I need to loot ornate, I need to kill guardians, kill dungeon mobs, loot some wooden chests real fast, and I guess get more dungeon mobs from, or champions from dungeons, I guess? I think that's the play. Okay, so what we gotta do is we gotta drop down, and then we immediately just start wailing on them, and they'll eventually just... Okay, we got them. We got him. We killed him. We got him. And now I just need to mine some crystals, and then we got it. We got it. Easy dubs. Okay. Let's just get the player gem. Let's target player gems if we can. Looks like there's some player gems over here. So let's get you guys. And let's just grab you guys nice and quick and easy, because I'm a little concerned, because we only have about 5 minutes left for me to be able to hopefully get to one of the pedestal things that we need in order to get out, but it should be doable. It'll be fine. And you know what? I'm very happy because we completely blackouted the bingo, which is actually absurd. You'll love to see it. I'm very happy that that happened. And you know what? I'm very proud of myself because we accomplished it before day 100, and I thought we would have to level up a little more, figure out some other stuff, because, oh my gosh, is it hard to get some of these. Which is why, of course, I would highly recommend, if you're playing this pack yourself, to spec into dungeon damage on your weapon so that you can just wail on the dungeon mobs and not have to worry super much, as well as dungeon resistance, because they do a lot of damage, and it's actually quite scary because they can, even with, I think 15-20% damage reduction, I am still taking some damage from them. I'm getting hit for like a heart and a half, which it just means that I gotta take it slow, but that's, you know, dungeons aren't super bad, which I'm happy about. And it looks like we've got one right over here that we can claim. And we've now completed a full blackout bingo on the smaller card. Yes, it was only a 4x4 card. We'll get the 5x5 later for when we get to level 100. But you know what? That's what really matters, is we did it. The last vault that we're going to run for this, this part of this series, rather, is going to be something very fun, very interesting, and I hope that you guys will enjoy it, because we're gonna run a vault and see just how many soul shards we can get. But before that, we have to spend all of them. 269, nice, 1,000 soul shards. So I think first what we'll do is we'll roll. I do need a new set of boots. We got cheeseburger feasts. I have actually several more because I keep buying them from vendors whenever I can. Let's see what we have in here. 6-size wooden cattle. Honestly, I'll take it. And now we just gotta splooge and see what else we can get. So I guess I'll just keep doing this until we fill up everything or we spend all our soul shards, which honestly isn't taking that long. But you know what? We did it. And I'm gonna have to sort out everything real quick. Well, it looks like I got all the gear. We got 3 epic guaranteed pluses. We got some pants. Honestly, not great. And I guess we'll just roll everything else. Keep going and getting as many soul shards as we possibly can. I think we're already at like a couple thousand already. Like, I don't know. We can check, but yeah, we're at 4,000. Jiminy. Yeah, this is a little absurd, but it's all in good fun, right? We're just chilling. We're just having a good time, you know? It's fine. It's not a problem. We are just having a good time. Okay, let's get ourselves some more building blocks so we can go up here, and then we'll just keep farming soul shards and see just how many we can get by the end of this vault. I'm gonna try and spend as much time as possible in the vault so that we can get as much as possible. Of course, maybe we'll get something special. Who knows? Oh, that guy's a champion. Oh, and it has the cleanse, so it can't be super poisoned. Or it gets unpoisoned fast, which is super lame. But it's also trying to run away, which is super lame. Could you please stop that? Oh, that guy was sucking away my mana. No wonder. That's crazy. Okay. Well, let's just take you guys out. Take you guys on. And unfortunately, we are just gonna have to run, I guess. No real reason to stay. Anywho, we're just going for soul shards. Well, as this vault is, I guess, coming to a close, because I think this is the last room I'm gonna go into, I just want to say that I really do appreciate all of the support and all of the help for this, and just all the suggestions in the comments for what I should do, what I should try. I'm definitely going to be taking a little break from Vault Hunters after this particular video, so stay tuned to see what comes next. And yeah, I mean, you know what? Let's just let's finish up this top floor, and then we'll go out of the vault and we'll see just how many soul shards we ended up getting. I'm thinking we ended up getting around about 120,000. But it could be more, it could be less, who really knows? So, without any further ado, let's just, let's get out and we'll see what we're getting. Bing the vault, and now we're out, and so, we ended up getting a grand total of, how much, 40, okay, not nearly as much as I thought we would. Maybe I needed to do something different, but you know what? On the whole, not terrible. I did get a little distracted because there was a special room in there. So, you know what? Let's just spend them all. And looks like we got some booster packs. We, of course, got some other stuff. And for the very end of this, we're going to eat all of the burgers that we ended up getting, which actually ends up with quite a few burgers. So we've got a couple of these guys. Then we've got 25 of you. 28 of these spicy hearty burgers, which are the biggest ones. So we're already at level 85. Day 201, level 85, quite amazing. 2 expertise points to spend. I'm contemplating putting some into a couple different things, but I do think the first one I want to do is Trinketer, and then the next one is going to be Bartering, as these vendors are very important, and I've been getting a lot of stuff from them, so you know what? More help is better. We're also going to get a little bit of knockback resistance, and what I'm thinking is we also go with some other stuff too. What am I running on here? Just poison with nothing else. We could get a little more heal, or I could modify or go into something else. I think we go dash. And I think we go dash purely for movement because we're a little slow as of right now. So, magical arrow that TPs you to its location on impact. You hit a mob, plus 40 versus 17. I'm gonna definitely keep current dash. And you know what? That's gonna be the very end of this particular episode. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, make sure to like, subscribe, and do all of the things. And also, stay tuned for more. GG's. Bye-bye.